Hello and welcome to another episode of Binding Roll, where we play 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons in the world of the 9th Age. If you're unfamiliar with the 9th Age, a rank and flank tabletop strategy war game that I play in this YouTube channel is dedicated to. If you're interested, link to the official website is in the description below. But today we're playing Dungeons & Dragons. And it's been a few weeks, but we are still on the 1.5 season. Where Rob has taken over DM duties, and we left off. Where did we leave off? It's been a few weeks.
Ooh, muted. It has been a little while. But where we left off, last time you guys pursued the beast herds from the mining camp into the growling forest. I can pull up that map real fast if we want. Nope, not that one. This one. So, you guys were up here at the beginning of the episode and made your way essentially down into this forest down here, the Growling Forest, which is known for beast herd sightings. And now we will immediately switch back to the other one. And you basically came upon some sort of beast herd cult ritual going on. There are a lot of essentially wild horns around this giant bonfire, and a soothsayer kind of leading this giant chant where everybody's participating. Let's see, Trixie is in a cage, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct.
Yeah.
I'm exactly where I wanted to be.
Right, of course. You've got them right where you want them.
Yep.
Let's see. Veracus bravely ran into the throng and is now surrounded by wild horns. Urki got spotted by the soothsayer and is... all three of you are currently held. The only one who isn't is Cleet, who was not spotted. So you are still hidden. But things aren't exactly going great for you guys right now.
So me next to Clee, I'm also held?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
You were seen.
Are we gonna do what you drinking tonight?
Sure.
Oh yeah, what are you guys drinking? Jeez. You asked me where we were and I totally forgot that. So let's go ahead with Cleet. You can go first because you are still...
Yeah, the other day I was over at H Mart, which is a Korean grocery store very close to me. And I found a brewery in Sacramento called Onibi, Onibi. And this is what was it? Ginger and honey blonde ale.
Nice. Sounds good.
Sounds delicious.
All right, we will go to Trixie.
Trixie is still working through her case of Yingling Black and Tan. I think I've got I think I only have a 6-pack left after this one, but you know, it's delicious.
Yeah.
Trixie was quite generous this year, her stash.
You gotta work through that slowly.
Yep.
All right, Veracus.
Fearless Scottish ale.
Ooh.
Very nice.
I need to
Trying everything they make.
I need to drink that while I'm playing 9th Age because Fearless is a great rule.
It is indeed. All right, and then Urki.
There's a bottle of champagne here somewhere. Oh no, there's a water bottle with coconut caps. So I'll be working on this. I think there's a bottle here somewhere.
All
I had
right.
champagne caviar earlier.
And not to end on that disappointing note, I am drinking, finally diversifying from all the Utah stuff, but I'm drinking a Sierra Nevada Pale.
Very good.
Classic epic.
I mean, if you're into that.
Yeah, I am, so it's good. Okay, so back to where we were. Trixie's in a cage. Barracus is surrounded. Urki has been seen by the soothsayer in the forest, and all of those three are currently held. Cleet is the only person who still has free action.
Oh, and what was the dude's name in the cage with Trixie?
Oh, Charlie.
Old Charlie and his beans.
If I'm not mistaken.
But we discovered he is dead, or he is still alive.
Oh God, I think we said
He's alive.
Okay,
No,
he's alive.
he's the only one in the cage besides me who's alive. Everybody else, there were like 3 or 4 people in there before I even got there, and the rest of them are dead. But he was still alive.
Yikes! It got darker than I remember, but that actually makes sense. Okay, so let's see here. We shall.
So is it my turn? No, whose turn is it?
That's what I was just about to get to, and yes, it is going to be. It was just the soothsayer's turn. He held those 3, and now it is your turn, Cleet.
So, Trixie, remind me if you can see through magical darkness.
Me?
Are
No.
you within? You're in the cage, so you're within like touching distance of Charlie.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
So yes.
I am
think the
going to
cage is only-
cast.
5 feet.
I am going to cast darkness on. It's a 50-foot sphere, I think.
Yeah.
Is that a radius or diameter? 50-foot radius, so 30 wide. 30 wide.
What?
I'm gonna cast it. Right. Right there. Hold
Where?
on 1 second.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
There we go. And what I want to do. Oh, come on. There we go. Cast it basically like right.
Can't see your friends
Basically
anymore.
like right there. So I want to give Trixie and Maricus the chance to escape by touch.
Okay.
Kind of pull your way out of there. And hopefully this will also prevent all of these wild hordes from just yakking Varika.
Seems reasonable. There's not like a save or anything for darkness, right? It's just it is now dark.
This particular darkness is such that unless somewhere in the sheet it says you can see in magical darkness, you can't see it. You're effectively blind.
Right, yeah. I
If they have
think-
blind sight, though, then they're okay within the range of the blind sight, which is usually only like 5-10 feet.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah, like
double
with the
checking
dragon.
it, and it's spoilers, dark vision.
You know what? No, I won't. I'm gonna.
Or at least I was checking on dark vision,
No,
but
it's not dark vision.
it's not magical
Yeah.
darkness. So
I'm
it's
actually
cool.
gonna do something
dark,
different.
dark
get you.
vision.
I'm gonna cast it onto Trixie. I can cast it on an object, so in Trixie. So also, this is gonna cut off a lot of the light from the campfire.
Okay. Yeah, because these pink squares are all fire, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And the blue one is grease.
No. So the central pink square is the actual fire. The other two pink squares are grease that were cast previously. The blue one is where I was going to cast grease again, but he moved before I could do it, and I never deleted the square.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough. So the blue one is no longer.
The blue one no longer
Anything?
matters. Yes. Let me see if I can.
All right, I'm just gonna. I got it. Perfect.
All right,
Yeah.
and
And just for the record, the blue circle is your familiar.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Who is? I think she was an owl right now. No, it was a cat. I remember, because I I used her as a
You tell me.
I used her as a incentive to get Cleet into the fight.
and with that, I'm
Right.
gonna
I forgot about that. So for the record, Cleet can see the cat.
Yes.
and I'm gonna yell out, even though I'm hidden. I'm gonna yell out at this point. I'm gonna say, "Hail, Goblin Trixie! Save the cat! Save Opal, and get out!"
You hear muttered from the darkness, Trixie is not a goblin. It's like, it's super low, like, you really shouldn't be able to hear it, but I like to think that, it's just a whisper on the wind.
And
Fair enough.
that is my turn.
Okay. So you're now in a cage in the dark.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Great.
Just double checking on that. All right. Okay, so
I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be great. I wonder how this is gonna work.
well, we'll find out on your next turn, which is not yet. So Urki, you are held. You get to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, excellent. Wisdom saving throw. And I have advantage. Because
Fancy that.
the gnome. 17?
Ooh. Does not make it.
13. 17's no good? Oh, shit.
Sorry, man. We're getting towards
Okay,
the
so-
end of this thing. Things are going to start getting harder.
So, what does that mean?
really
I get no
hard.
action?
Yeah, I know.
That's like level 12 wisdom save. not level 4.
I know.
17? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you don't make a 17 at level 4, like, you're fighting stuff that you really shouldn't be, and we need to get the F out of here.
So, what are the restrictions? Can I not talk?
You
can I not
are
take action?
paralyzed for the duration. So, somebody who knows a little bit better, tell me exactly what paralyzed means. While I look it up.
The PHP. Oh, fuck.
Try too hard over there.
Oh, there we go.
Uh,
Paralyzed
okay.
creature is incapacitated.
Paralyzed.
See the condition and can't move or speak. The creature automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. And the incapacitated condition is just an incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions.
Do I get a bonus action?
That would be an action.
I would argue no.
Under the class of
Yeah.
actions.
Yeah, I would argue no, you don't get. Action.
Didn't say I have to move for a bonus action. All right. Oh,
Well, no,
that's,
because you can't take
all right.
actions, so that's your standard action or your bonus action.
Oh, okay, sure. Where does it say you can't take actions?
It's
I'm looking at PHP
so a
291.
paralyzed creature is incapacitated, which the incapacitated condition
Oh,
is.
so it's also incapacitated. Got it. Okay. Cool. Well, I guess that's my turn.
So here is one thing that actually does matter. Can she activate the boom tube?
It's a bonus action.
that would be a that would be on my bonus.
That's your
action.
bonus action? All
Yeah.
right. Well, then
Yeah,
never mind.
that's what I was asking.
Sorry.
Yep.
I didn't mean to bring it up again. It's a sore subject.
That's
that
fine.
makes it Trixie's turn. You're paralyzed in a cage in the dark, surrounded by dead people and a very hurt old miner.
It's well, it's time for a drink
At least you can't see how
really.
terrible it is.
anymore. All right, so wisdom saving throw, I guess.
Oh yeah. Is that at the end of each turn, target
Oh.
can make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's then we wouldn't have got you wouldn't have gotten anything anyway.
Oh, because it would have been at the end of my turn.
It would have been at the end of your turn. So, all right.
Yep. All right.
Okay, hold on. This is only going to matter for. Does it do it on its turn, or would it do it on my turn? Okay. So it would be on my turn. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, that's gonna be a 20. Dirty 20, but a 20 nonetheless.
That passes for sure.
Yes. And now it's Opal's turn.
I'm not that
Because-
much of an asshole. I'm just kind of an asshole.
I mean, it's so I can now move. Yay!
Yes, within the cage, in the dark.
Well, yeah, but it's somebody else's turn.
Yeah, because that was the end of your
and
turn.
that happens
Yeah.
at the end of my turn.
yeah. Slowly checking things off the list, though. Does Opal do anything?
No.
All right. Now it is the Wild Horn's turn. So the vast majority of them, all of these groups over here, believe it or not, are still chanting, despite the ruckus that's going on over here. There are two that are kind of outside the darkness. Let's say they're kind of like right on the edge of it. All five of these that are around Veracus are going to try and make grabs for him, and that would be a strength check.
Would it be a
Is that correct?
disadvantage because you're in the darkness?
Exactly, that is what we're going for here. But it would be strength, right?
For a grapple, yes, but it would be disadvantage for the darkness.
Right.
However, unfortunately, because of the paralyzed nature of Veracus, he auto fails that, or I guess it's not a saving throw. Because it only says that you fail strength and dexterity saving throws. And is
I mean, he is
grapple check considered-
paralyzed, so
Well, right, but
isn't it competing strength checks?
yeah, but
Strength
a check is not a
athletics.
saving throw.
Right, yeah, I get that, but
However,
How does a
So-
paralyzed person? I'm still gonna do it at disadvantage no matter what because it's all in the dark.
Well,
but
no,
he is
so
paralyzed.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Is a grapple considered an attack?
By making a grappling
No.
check
It's-
instead of an
it's
attack
still a
roll,
check.
strength athletics check.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Okay,
not
so
an
it's
attack
a-
roll,
it's a check. Because it does say that attack rolls against the creature have advantage, which would cancel out the darkness disadvantage. But because it's a check,
Fair enough. Yeah. I mean, I was gonna go disadvantage anyways because they're just flailing around in the dark and they're kind of dumb. So, all right, here we go. I guess I'll do 5 of these real fast. That's a 15, a 3, a 6, a 6, and a 2.
Ooh, all I gotta do is beat a 15.
So,
And you can do either a strength athletics or a dex or acrobatics check to get rid of whatever's higher, acrobatics or athletics.
At disadvantage.
I feel like it should be because you are paralyzed.
Oh no!
I got a 9.
Oh, he rolled a 22 on the first
A
one.
9.
Oh,
arguably those should be individual checks.
Well, only
So-
one of them
Right.
got like anywhere near.
Well, no,
so
but
let's just say the one.
well, I mean, the thing is, like, particularly with disadvantage, like he could roll below even the 2, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's the first.
I mean, if you want to keep going, that's fine.
The second one is an 8. Third one is a 23. Fourth one is a 16.
Beats a 6.
And the fifth one's a 19.
Beats a 2. Yeah. Because it was like 15, 3, 6, 3, 2. So
so one has successfully grappled.
only. Yes. One of them, let's say this guy that has his back to Trixie, has grabbed you in the dark. And is it like a separate thing, a separate action to like pick someone up?
Grapple. Come on, do the search. Do.
Seems like it's probably a second action.
Yeah, I believe it is. So, because there's escaping a grapple, then moving a grappled creature. Actually, so that's just
Yeah, it's an attack action.
when you
It's an
move.
attack action, then you can take a bonus if you want. Because it's under the melee attacks header.
Okay. All right. Well, he's gonna try to pick you up with a strength check at advantage. Veracus. He rolls a 14. I mean, again, you're paralyzed, so I feel like that should just be against your like weight.
I mean, what do I even roll for that? Just
I
like
have
a
no idea. Just roll me another
survival.
out here.
Yeah. So like a 5 strength. So obviously it'd fail.
All right. So one of them has you picked up, and you're in the dark. He doesn't really know where to go with you at this moment. This guy has you picked up, and he kind of grunts at the others, but you don't understand what he's saying. It is your turn, however. So, I guess just wisdom saving throw.
15.
All right. That does not make it. You are still paralyzed and still being held by what I'm assuming is a very smelly wild horn. You're paralyzed, but your olfactory senses are fully intact.
Oh, good.
Okay. It is now the soothsayer's turn. Erky, you did break your hold, right?
No, you didn't.
Apparently, a 17 is not good enough to break
Oh,
the hold.
right. You're the one who didn't. It was Trixie. Sorry to keep
Okay.
rubbing it in.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I guess he cannot see anyway, so it doesn't matter. But what he is going to do is he's going to cast a spell that will do something like this, but imagine it looking a whole lot better. What's a suitably magic-y color? Alright, we'll start with this. Right here. That doesn't even show up. Poor choice. Is going to open up a sort of translucent portal. It's sort of still beginning to take shape, but you can kind of see an outline of kind of ghostly wispiness in the air. Anybody who's not in the darkness. So basically just Erky and Cleet. Just Erky, actually, because I think Cleet is blocked by the darkness. You can see a little bit of shining from that direction, Cleet, but you can't actually see what's happening. So that is sort of the outline of what you see at this moment. And he's going to move to right. He sort of jumps up on this stump. He comes out over here and then moves over to the stump where he can see and stand in front of the portal. He continues chanting.
All right.
And that brings us to Cleet's turn.
I turn to Erky next to me, who is paralyzed, and I give her a good brisk couple slaps across the face. And I say, Pale Goblin, what do we do? What do we do, Pale Goblin?
I guess I appear transfixed on the ceremony. It's like, oh, that must be really cool. I don't care what's happening. I don't feel like moving or breathing.
Is that would that help her out of?
So in the whole person description, no, but I don't know about paralyzed specifically.
It's going to be based on the spell. So
Based on the spell.
if hold person was in fact what was cast, unless it explicitly states that if they take damage they get to roll again, then it won't help.
Okay. Cleet, you're on your own.
All right, I think. Do we need to kill this Soothsayer? Is that what we need to do? I'm talking out loud, but no one can really answer me at this point.
Yeah,
I mean,
which one
if I
is the
can,
soothsayer again?
if I can hear him, I can answer.
They all look the same to me.
It's this one right here. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
It is a different token, but it also looks very similar.
All right, so yeah, I kind of.
I got it.
My bad.
I'm really talking to myself, but I'm so afraid, and I speak loud enough, I think, for the people in the darkness to hear me. Do I hear any response? What do we do?
Kill the
You
big
just-
one.
Hear chanting, so I'm not sure that anybody would really hear you.
That's 30. So I'm gonna run up to here. And I'm going to cast Thorn Whip on the soothsayer.
Okay. And what does that entail?
A
exactly?
vine-like whip comes out of my hand and strikes the person. Does 1d6. I have to make a melee attack. Hold on. Ooh, that's an 8.
Okay, that does not hit. Yeah,
Great.
does not
So
hit.
that's my turn. 1, 2.
Okay.
4.
That brings us to.
And with the rest of my movement, I step. Okay, now I'm done.
Okay. Urki, it is your turn for that sweet, sweet wisdom save.
On advantage, I have a 27.75% chance. Assume it's a DC 18. Otherwise, it's much lower than that. Because who knows? We don't know until.
You know 20 works, and actually I got it wrong. I rolled a 22. But
We got to go
22?
back then, because surprisingly, 22 specifically does not work.
oh,
All right.
okay.
I rolled a
Yeah.
2 and a 15.
Go ahead,
I rolled a 2
Urki.
and a 15, so I assume that those still don't pass. So
Yes.
I pass my turn.
All right.
Oh man, and the
Trixie,
strikes to the
what are
the
you
slaps
doing?
to the face didn't give him advantage, like double advantage or something.
So I'd
Oh,
just
and
like to
whole
point
person's
out,
not a concentration spell. Just so you know.
I
Doesn't matter if you kill him.
I would like to point out
It is a
that this is
concentration.
clearly just revenge for all of the failed wisdom saves
Okay.
that Lode made.
It's turning out that way, but I didn't even think of that before. Maybe it was subconscious. I would totally believe that.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Rope Trick.
Nice.
Okay. So you are. I'm assuming you're going to deploy, so to speak, the interdimensional space before you get out of the cage.
Well, yes.
So you're
I'm
just in an interdimensional space, which is in a cage.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
So here's the thing. Darkness was cast on me, meaning it moves with me.
You can turn off the darkness? Okay.
Okay.
So it says that attacks and spells can't cross through the entrance.
Okay. So that effectively dispels the darkness
Well, that's the question.
because
Because
it can't cross and it's centered, cast on you. It doesn't just like
Oh.
stay behind. I would
right.
think.
Well, so it will travel with me. The question is it the casting of a spell that can't cross through it, or is it the physical magic? I would argue that it's not that it's the casting of the spell that can't cross through.
Read me
in
the wording
either
one more
case-
time.
Okay, so it says attacks and spells can't cross through the entrance into or out of the extra dimensional space.
It
So
sounds
I-
like the spell would just be dispelled.
Yeah.
Well-
I would say that spell effects are part of that
I mean,
because it's sort of designed to not let you do things and then jump into the space as well.
right. But I think it's
It's
funnier.
unclear.
I think it's
Apostrophe
funnier
buff,
if I
whether
get
or not
into the extra dimensional space and I'm still surrounded by darkness, but everybody else can see outside
Yeah,
now.
I could see that as the other
That's kinda
version
funny.
of like it travels with him,
Like,
but it doesn't, since he's in another
Right.
an extra dimensional space. The darkness bubble blinks out of existence to our eyes and goes into
Goes
space.
away.
Just
Yeah.
That would be funny, and you're in your hidey hole, but
yeah.
in complete darkness.
Well, and the way that I picture it is I'm in there, and I was hoping to get out of the darkness because it's an extra dimensional space. But because the darkness traveled with me, I'm just in there cursing up a storm because, like,
Now the next question
don't
is:
know where the
do you
exit
have to
is.
climb? Do you have to climb the rope to get into the space? And since you're in darkness, is climbing the rope more difficult?
no. I mean, yes,
no,
you have to
because
climb
you
the
would
rope.
basically have to have the rope in your hand to cast the spell anyways, or I assume
Yeah.
you're like grabbing it out of
Yeah.
your bag or whatever.
Yeah.
So, all right, if you want, for the sake of comedy, to have the spell follow you,
I do
I'm
want
totally
for
fine
this.
with that.
I do want, for the sake of comedy, for the spell to follow me.
Darkness.
All right,
Turned
totally
off.
fine. Anything for the sake of comedy.
Alright.
Oh, you just turn it off? I mean, I guess technically, once it disappears, like, you could.
You don't have a connection to it anymore. Like, is
Right.
it off? I don't
So
know.
that's
It
what
seems off.
happens.
It looks like it's off.
Cleat,
But
on
you-
your
but
next
you don't
turn, you
know.
can decide if you want to just
Yeah, if I want to lose
dispel
drop
the
concentration.
actual effect.
Yeah.
Okay, and then is that your turn, Urki? Or, I'm sorry, Trixie.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna. Well. I'm trying to decide. I guess so. For. I can't remember his name. Charlie, right? The
Yes. Good old Charlie.
Oh my God, Opal is exposed. There's no more darkness around Opal.
is. Oh. No. She's with me. I just have it right next to me because I wanted to be able to see the icon. She's not actually right there. She's disappeared with me into the extra dimensional space.
Two should be off the map then.
Yeah, probably. Just do this.
And I guess the rope always drops out in the same place, so we just mark where the rope. Well, we all know it's in the box.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's in
it's
the box.
just in the cage.
Now, I think as part of the comedic act, I can't do anything with him this turn. Because I can't really do anything with him while I'm surrounded by darkness. And then when I get into the extra dimensional space, I'm still surrounded by darkness. So I'm just up there cursing. And so I've completely forgotten about him at this point. So that will end my turn, yes.
Okay. So Opal is with you, but
Yes.
you're not really cognizant of that.
Oh,
Fair enough.
no. I'm cognizant of Opal. She was on my shoulder.
Oh, okay.
Charlie is the one.
Oh,
who-
Charlie. Sorry. Spaced out for just a second there. I apologize. But that brings us to the wild horns, which can now see the paralyzed Varicus. And I mean, they're just going to sort of help the one that's carrying you. I'm guessing like checks at advantage, but I guess it would be double advantage because of paralysis.
Quadruple advantage.
Said that really weird.
there's
Let's just
no
say they
such-
help you,
there-
because
there-
that guy can do it by himself anyway. So,
there's no such thing as double or triple advantage. You only get advantage or.
right. I mean, I'm trying to make the argument that I don't have to roll these four, but I guess I will for the measure. All right. Well, one's a 20, and actually a 23, and a 21, 15, and a 14. And then Varicus at disadvantage.
Should I even bother rolling for this?
That's up to you. We can
Who
say
wrote that?
some number between 1 and 5 of these guys are carrying you in... No, I got too much. Are carrying you this way. 1, 2, 3. Sort of just carry you right over there.
Oh boy.
What's in that white and black circle again?
So that's the outline of what appears to be some sort of portal forming.
Oh.
I would assume Dimension Door, but well, Dimension Door doesn't really work that way, but sure.
Essentially,
Like,
we don't want them to.
Mm-hmm.
You probably don't want him going in there. It's
Right.
probably, if they want him in there, it's probably not good for him.
Well, they do stop right there. They're not really, like,
Maybe something's gonna come out of there
Right
and eat us
up.
all.
next to it. But yeah, we shall see.
Mhm.
Then, all right. A couple more of these other fellers are gonna make their way to Cleat
Oh no!
and try and grab you.
I am not at disadvantage. Oh.
Correct. And they are not at advantage. So we have an 8 and a
And
9.
I can either do acrobatics or athletics. Acrobatics is the best at +2, so let's try it.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's a 16.
All right. They're grabbing at you, but they both fail.
Right. Beastman.
Veracus. Wisdom
Yes.
save.
Oh. Ten.
All right. You are still paralyzed. I promise it will not be for the whole episode.
We're in round 3.
Well, yeah.
Hey,
Once he crosses the portal,
10
it
rounds.
disappears, and that's the end of.
Yeah.
Game
No.
over, right?
Yeah, you could very well die before
End
that.
of campaign.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna be dead by then, so who cares?
All right. The
I'll play some Final Fantasy 14 while I watch you guys.
now, give it a minute. It's only been like
Yeah.
what, 20 seconds.
We'll give it a minute because that's the duration of the spell. So,
I didn't think about that.
yeah.
All right. So
Who's up?
the soothsayer is up. He turns around and looking in the direction of you guys. Jeez. Something that's not a concentration spell.
No. You could screw up. Do something that's a concentration spell.
Yep.
That's totally fine. Would be like the most useless concentration spell. I'm not sure.
Okay, he's going to cast. He's just gonna shoot. Damn it! What's the range on Thorn Whip?
Thorn Whip is 30 feet. 30 feet.
Cleat.
30 feet.
All right, never mind. He's gonna just stand there and chant, I think. And while this happens, he's gonna let his lackeys do the work for him. While this happens, you see the portal kind of start to gain more definition and fill in a little bit.
Ooh.
Ooh, swirly.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's real nice, ain't it?
Yep.
this is I keep thinking, you know what, I should use like my actual tablet for this part of it, but you know, I haven't actually done that. So
That's
you can get mouse drawings, which are great. All right, you see a portal, like an honest-to-God portal, pop up in the space that looked like the outline of a portal before. And
Now, is it fantasy portal or scientific portal?
fantasy portal.
Okay, so it's just
Like
kind of a
warp
blue
gate.
mist that you can't actually see through it. You have to walk through it in order to see what's on the other side.
Yeah, you can't really.
Stargate works the same way. You can't see through that shit.
It's
Oh, I,
kind
w-
of
I was,
sci-fi.
I was,
misty
I was
and
thinking,
swirly.
I was thinking literal, portal the game where you can see through
Yo, I see what you mean.
to where
Yeah.
you're going.
It's not that. Yeah.
Or,
Not nearly.
It's kind of misty and swirly. As of right now, you cannot see anything through it. And before his turn ends, you hear the soothsayer. He kind of turns in the direction of all of you guys and where Trixie used to be. Where Trixie was here.
yeah,
and
who wrote that?
says- I'm not sure, but it's funny.
I see. It was Erky.
Yeah, makes
I
sense.
couldn't be. I can't move. I gotta toss it right back.
All right, so he turns in your direction with kind of the portal over his shoulder, and you hear him say, in the common tongue, he says, "You fools! You cannot stop me and my plans." And then it's Cleet's turn. Super anticlimactic.
Hmm. All right, with my last second level spell slot, I think I'm going.
You still have those?
Don't I have?
Oh, no. I used mine like 3 turns ago.
So spike growth is 150
My
feet. I
last
can definitely
one.
make it there. 20-foot radius. Foot radius. 1, 2, 4, 3, 4 to there. So it's this big circle there.
Oh,
And I'm going to put this circle right there. Right there. So anyone moving in this area, for every 5 feet they move, they take D4 damage. I'm sorry, 2d4 damage.
yeah.
So hopefully this will prevent all these guys to making it to the portal.
That's a lot of damage you'd have to
And-
walk through.
Yeah. You know what else I'm noticing?
Hmm.
You see what it's touching? Right next to where the shaman is? Or soothsayer is?
Plants will
The
burn.
fire.
I don't
fire.
know. Living plants don't burn well, do
I'm-
they? It's
I'm pretty sure we ruled
up
that
to the
they catch
DM. It's up to the
fire.
DM.
Thorns are pretty fibrous.
It's up to the DM, but it'd be cool if it all caught on fire. And then with my bonus action,
It might.
It might.
with my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Shillelagh, my magic stick.
I think that's a different spell.
And then should I try to run away from these guys or just face them?
Up to you.
No, I'll just face. All right, that's my turn.
Okay, Erky.
That's a 6, and then on advantage of 11, I say paralyzed for the third round. I pass my turn. Because there's nothing else I can do.
Okay. Someone will come and get you in a minute.
Is that...
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Let's see who's most available. I definitely want their help.
Oh boy.
Assistance is on its way.
Oh, okay, that is a concentration spell. So concentration was
like-
dropped on darkness.
Yes,
then.
2 people there
darkness
who
is
can
gone.
stomp my face in and crit me.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, Trixie.
That's good.
So yeah, in
That's
the
great.
split second of my turn, your vision suddenly.
You hear the muffled cursing cease. um. So I think I'm going to start with, I'm going to poke my head out of the extra dimensional space and get the lay of the land because I have no idea what it looks like. And I see it's pretty much gone to hell
Yeah.
since the last
things
time
are-
I actually got to see
things are
anything.
bad.
Like, what the hell happened? I was gone for like 2 seconds. It's actually been like 12, but you know.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I think the first thing is, can Charlie climb a rope?
There's only one way to find out.
Just tie him with the rope and then hoist him up.
I mean, it's the top of the roof of the cage is not super high, so let's say he could climb into the interdimensional opening
Okay,
from
perfect.
the ground using the rope for assistance.
Okay, good. Then I'm going to tell him to get into the extra dimensional space so that he will be out of harm's way.
He does, very slowly,
Where's my beams?
but he gets there.
All right, and so I'm gonna move my. Nope, I don't need both of them. I just want me. I'm gonna move me back here just for the purposes of being able to easily identify distances. So that's
Leaning out of the portal to take pot shots.
well, kind of, yeah. All right. I'm going to assume that this guy, being that he can cast magic and has, the ability to speak in multiple languages, does not have an intelligence score of 4 or less.
No.
So, it is within 30 feet, right? Oh, yeah. That's only like 15 feet. I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on him. So
Okay.
he will need to make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That's a 20.
Oh,
Dirty 20.
God. Damn it. Well, I
He's like,
tried.
that was not very funny.
I mean, a solid effort, but I rolled really well. So
Yeah.
is Opal hanging out with Charlie in the interdimensional space, or just with you and not doing anything?
Just with me and not doing anything. I mean,
Okay.
I technically we're all in the
Okay, you're still just poking your head out.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I guess that's gonna be my turn. Because I can do nothing else.
Okay. What's the damage on moving through?
For every
spikes
square
one
or
time?
every 5 feet, it's 2d4 damage.
Alright, so this guy, sorry, it is the Wildhorn's turn. This guy right here steps out of the spikes and will take his 2d4
That's
damage.
right, I'll roll it because I want to roll it. That's 4 damage. Base.
Alright, sweet. Well done. And then this one is going to make his way over to Perky. That is an attack of opportunity for Euclid.
Ooh. Let's see here. Shillelagh. That's a 12.
That does hit.
Naked. Yeah, Beastman. Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, beastmen don't have armor. Are you kidding me? Oh yes, I do 12 damage.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
He is still alive, but that's impressive. And then the one that's still next to you is going to try to grapple you.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
Do I want to try this again?
So that's another dirty 20. I keep rolling 18s.
Oh boy.
It's getting nasty.
I roll, yeah, a natural 1. For my... You have it.
Alright, he has grappled you. That guy is going to move over in your direction, and this guy is going to move over towards Erky and this feller who's going to try and grapple you.
Got
Pick you
grapple.
up.
I mean, you get advantage.
Yeah.
Grapple's a tough attack, so. Well, actually, yeah, you get advantage on attacks and auto crit, so.
Yeah.
So
And I rolled a 21 with advantage. So this one slings little Erky.
I mean, I think you just need to
on
pick
his
me
shoulder.
up.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. It's the adult picking up the little girl who's
Just kind of over
Yep.
his shoulder, and that's where they will be at that moment. Just making sure there are no more that I need to move. Oh yeah, a couple more are gonna make their way over to the cage and kind of look at the hole to Trixie poking her head out of the interdimensional hole.
well.
But you're still inside the cage, so they don't really.
Like at the end of my turn, I'm like back inside the hole, and you
Okay.
can't see into it from outside. You can only see out from inside.
Can you see that there is something there?
You
the
can
rope
see.
just ends, right?
Yeah, the rope just ends as if it's going into nothing.
Okay. They're just looking
And
at the
actually
rope, kind of
Provide
scratching.
and I mean, provided that Charlie is actually inside at this point. I mean, I'm pulling the rope up. I don't want anybody else in here.
Okay, fair enough. They're looking at the now more empty cage than it was before. And that's their turn.
First they had one extra person, now they've got 2 less people. This is a magical cage.
Yeah, it's getting very confusing. I mean, to be fair, they haven't been paying that much attention, but there you are. Okay.
I mean, and it's probably the cage could probably be broken, right? Like, I imagine it's not that sturdy.
It is made of sticks.
Yes. So.
Stout sticks, but not like the craftsmanship is
Well,
not great.
Well, okay. Here's the other question. Like, what's the floor like? Is it also cage, or is it just like? Is it just like 4 walls and a ceiling of a cage that have been like set on the ground?
Like a milk crate that
And,
just
like, you
turned
could
Does it,
just-
upside
does
down.
it have a
Just-
does it have a
Exactly.
dirt floor?
Like that you could just.
It's like dug in, but it has a dirt floor. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not just placed, not like a cardboard box placed on top of the ground. It's the sides are dug down into the ground, an indeterminate distance. Veracus. Wisdom saving throw. Don't struggle too hard or you might get dropped on the spikes.
I got a 16.
Okay. So you're still there. We're almost done, buddy, I swear. The sweet embrace of death will come soon. Alright, so it is the soothsayer's turn. He turns back towards the portal. And in this moment, everybody who's... well, not quite yet. So he looks towards the portal. You see the image in it kind of shimmer, and you see in the portal, you can't see through it still, but what you do see some close is a set of eyes. Just kind of burning red eyes appear in the portal.
Okay. That's usually
And
a
they,
good sign.
yeah, great. And looking at the soothsayer, and he's kind of looking at the eyes, you hear emanating from the portal, but kind of echoing all around you guys. You hear, "Well done." My voices are not on point today. Well done. You have brought them here, as I have commanded. And the soothsayer says, "Yes, I have done as you have bid me, and now you will fulfill your end of the bargain and grant me the control of this area and the power to destroy the humans and their city." And from the portal, once more, you hear, "Ha ha ha. Well, a bargain is a bargain." And then, from out of the portal, you see a series of fireballs fly out of the portal, the first one striking the soothsayer dead in the face.
Wow.
And then they just kind of start blasting in all directions and knocking out a bunch of these wild horns here and some on the outskirts, and the majority of them just flee, and it's just pandemonium, and there are trees on fire and all kinds of things like that.
Huh.
Cats and dogs living together. Mass hysteria.
Yeah, it's a mess. And
Tell
in
'em
that
about the
moment,
Twinkie. Sorry,
um,
you made a Ghostbusters reference. I had to.
there's marshmallow guts falling from the sky. It's madness. Okay, and then in that moment, all of you are the ones who were not paralyzed are paralyzed. You kind of feel yourself tense up, and even like Varicus, you were being held by all these wild horns. When they start getting hit by fireballs, let's say you're not paralyzed. You are essentially lifted up, and you are floating towards this portal. You're no longer paralyzed, any of you. The cage around Trixie shatters, and you are all you're able to move, but you are picked up and you are moving towards this portal.
Oh.
Well, being able to move is an improvement.
Great that the cage is gone, but I'm certainly not going anywhere.
Fair enough.
I mean, the extra dimensional space, like, I have zero incentive to leave it at this point, seeing that they're all just kind of floating towards this ominous portal.
So everyone's paralyzed now, or at least like completely.
Yeah, you're not really paralyzed, but you're
Floating.
You're able to move, but you're helplessly floating towards this portal.
Yeah, it's
basically.
like,
So, like-
somebody's levitating you towards the portal. Like, you still have control of your body, but not over where you're going.
Yeah,
Alright.
you're just kind of flailing in midair over this area of spikes.
So, like,
Oh.
So
over
basically,
the spikes. Nice. Yeah.
where we're at is Trixie, you have a decision to make, because as the wild horns flee and die and get hit by fireballs, and the soothsayer is 100% dead, your party members are slowly floating towards this portal.
I mean,
We're
I
no
don't know
longer
what
in
I
initiative, but you have a decision to make.
What, to get out of my extra dimensional space and join them?
Do you want to help your friends, or do you want to let them go into this portal?
As I'm floating,
say so
I
long.
yell out, "Pale Goblin, help me, friend, please!"
I
Well,
still
there
have
was-
like
there
50
was-
If you want to
feet of rope.
participate, that's
There-
fair.
there
You do
was-
that.
There was no name, so I have no idea who he was referring to, because he calls everybody Pale Goblin.
I think you know. I think
Let's
you know
see.
who I'm referring to.
I'm gonna use my rope to like lasso Trixie.
Trixie's still in the interdimensional space is the thing.
Yeah, like that's the thing. It's like
Good idea, though.
You guys are
derailing plans again.
effectively, you three are all going through this portal. Trixie is faced now with a moral
I
choice.
start shedding tears and looking where Trixie was.
Cleet is screaming so very
I'm
pitifully.
crying like a toddler who has been picked up and away from outdoors by a controlling mother and flailing wildly and crying.
Okay,
Everybody
so
weighs
if
more
you
than 10
choose
pounds, right?
to not go through this portal, I will say that you will still participate in the encounter that's coming up, but you will be out of it for, let's say, a few turns, like 3, maybe 4.
I mean, all right. Here's a question. Has Cleet dropped his concentration?
The darkness?
No.
Spikes.
Oh, the
Spike
spike.
growth is a concentration.
None of us are taking damage
Oh,
because
yeah.
we're floating above it. But I haven't taken any damage, so I don't have to
Yeah.
take a concentration check, and it hasn't been to my turn yet. But I can do it instantaneously anytime I want, right?
I mean, You can drop concentration at any point in time.
I'm
that you
saying I'm
want.
dropping it.
Okay, and then the spikes just like retract into the ground.
Wither into the ground, dying fine.
Gotcha. Yeah,
'Cause-
I mean, regardless, let's say you have an unobstructed path to there.
Well, because I don't know if I'm gonna wind up
Physically.
floating as well
Morally
or
is
not.
morally unobstructed.
Well, I'm gonna tell Charlie that he's gonna need to get out if he doesn't want to wind up on his ass. Because if I go through that portal, then the extra dimensional space disappears and he gets dropped out.
Right. Charlie will kind of groan and, "Oh, okay, beans," and he kind of shuffles out.
I love Charlie so much.
Yeah, classic beloved character.
What happens to him?
He just kind of falls
Like-
limply to the ground.
Okay, he just stays there. He doesn't start floating towards the portal too or anything.
No, I don't think the portal gives a shit about Charlie.
All right. Well, I guess I will exit the interdimensional space.
All right, you're on the train. You begin.
I
Surprising.
hold onto the rope.
You start. The rope gets taut as you start drifting towards the portal.
It's 50 feet of rope.
Are you holding on to the very end?
I'm holding on to as far as I need to in order to grab the nearest person.
All right. Well, you're all floating at the same speed, so if you're starting from over here, they're
Okay.
gonna be. Your friends have passed the event horizon of this portal.
All right, fine.
All right.
Okay.
I am gonna force you to participate.
So would it seem.
Railroad.
You so want to be on the outskirts. I will force you if I must. All right. So when you guys go through that, let me just copy your tokens real fast.
Copy the blue dot as well.
Those are fancy blue dot. I actually don't have control of blue dot.
Really?
Just make a new blue dot.
We can do that.
Yeah.
We just gotta make a
figured it might
token
be
for the
easier.
cat. Like, it doesn't really matter what's on it, but it needs to be a token.
Yeah.
There is a cat token lying around somewhere, right?
All right. So you are transported to this situation. Oops, that is the wrong token. It's not a cleat.
Oh. Aquavalor's a real bastard, isn't he?
Oh my god, it's another avocado.
It's almost as if he was the villain of this entire season 1.5.
Oh, okay.
Where did Cleet go? Cleet didn't make it.
Yeah, I copied the wrong token. I'm working on it.
Click can get a makeover in transit.
Disappear into
become
the
a-
void. And...
He can become a true.
Oh, it's interesting when they're copied over, they're not snapped to the grid, but once you
Yeah.
start trying to move them, they snap to.
But also, if you move and hold down, I think Shift, they don't snap. No, Alt, Control. Alt. Yeah, if you hold down Alt when you drag it, it doesn't snap.
I don't have Alt on my
Oh.
keyboard. Option.
Damn.
Option works.
Mac user.
All right.
Option works.
So, Erky, when you're done fiddling, put yourself in line there. Like,
Like
Oh
that?
my god.
sure. You're in the middle. All right. And then let's Do you guys want to keep your initiative scores, or do you want to re-roll?
Reroll.
Roll.
Sorry, Veracus. You got outvoted.
It was so useful last time.
Got a 6.
That's why I was hoping you might get to keep it.
16 for me. 16.
S-
9.
16. 9.
11.
Yes.
I got a whole 3 more.
I think what you do is take them all off of the turn order and then reapply them, since these are technically different tokens, Rob. I can't see them on my end in the turn order.
Okay.
You have to re-add each person.
All right.
There we go.
All right, and then I am going to do individual turns for each of these Saurian guys in the front, just so I can track them individually. All right, Veracus, you had a 9. Tracy?
Yeah, 9.
11.
Erky, did you input your 22 there?
Hey, I didn't have edit rights before, so you
Oh.
know.
I'm
Maybe
putting
just
mine
most
in
of it.
16.
Oh, yeah.
Aw.
29.
That I can make you guys do this all by yourselves. So what did you actually roll, Erky?
I got a 6.
All right, Quaddle. It's in. And
But it is helpful to have that option, so we just enter normal
Yeah, we
stuff.
should start doing that in the
So
future.
you don't have to like go down the order.
Yeah, we should start doing that in the future. Everyone should just enter their initiative instead of trying to communicate it to
Oh god, you have. Yep. All right. Rolling for all of them individually. Sweet.
yeah, just so I don't. Although it ended up being the same, I was like, just so I don't have one really long turn, but they like all rolled the exact same thing, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah, that'll just help me keep track of which ones I've done and which ones I haven't. Now shuffling to make sure things are in order. Fleet is the fastest with 16. Turkey's down on the bottom.
Womp womp.
it. Wah, wah, wah.
Hey, at least you guys will actually get to act. I apologize for how long you were held there.
I thought we could fight our way out of it.
I mean, if you had done better on wisdom checks. Now I
What
do
was
see
it?
the pain.
Was it DC 18?
It was 18, yeah. It was meant
That's
to be
rather
very
high.
difficult, but not impossible. But
Sure. Well, might as well just make it 20. I mean,
Yeah.
if that's it.
well, if
Yeah.
you guys had all failed earlier, then you would have just like kind of at the very beginning gone through the portal. So, anyways, it
Oh.
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
We are through the portal now, and so as you come out, you come through the portal, which is just sort of behind you. I'm not going to draw it, but it's back here. As you come through it, the portal closes behind you, and you drop to your feet, standing on kind of a marble tile, stone tile plaza or small area underneath it's not huge, but maybe 20-foot tall stone pyramid. Each one of these levels is about 10 feet, but you can see over the edge at the top of the stairs the Coatl, the frog creature that attacked your boat in the first episode of this season. At the bottom of the stairs, at the bottom of the pyramid, on either side, you see some stones this one on the left looks remarkably familiar, like it is almost exactly the one that you saw in the Dwarven Cave.
Mm.
In fact, it's so similar it may be the same one. And then on the right side, to your right, is a kind of obelisk-shaped stone that you have never seen before.
Okay. Do the lizards seem hostile?
They're just kind of standing there at attention at the moment. The Coatl kind of floats forward to the edge of the stairs and says, "You have disturbed my plans for the last time. I have been trying to ignite the ancient machines that our people have had placed here ages ago. And at every turn, you have annoyed my plans. Today, it will end, and I will be victorious." And it is Cleet's turn. No pressure, buddy.
Interesting.
Make some friends.
Is this where that level up comes in?
Not quite.
All right.
Almost there.
1 minute. So it's been 1 minute. I'm gonna cast Shillelagh on myself. And I'm going to run up to the base of the stair and look up, like kneel on one knee and look up to the Coatl, and I say, why, oh great swamp friend of mine, have you chosen to do this? We are friends. I cry, deep down in my heart, I cry of what you've done. Ask for your reason. I ask why you do this.
Make me a persuasion check.
Asian. Well, +0 here. A 5? No?
You fail. He just kind of looks at you with
Oh, no.
disdain. Yeah. Worth a shot. You even tried Swamp Friends again, giving it another shot, but nothing. So that's a movement and a free action. Do you want to do anything having failed that?
Does he respond?
I mean, sure, if he can out of turn. Let's see, you asked him why he was doing this. The oldest reason in the universe. Power.
Unlimited power.
Unlimited power. Yes. Someone's got to say it.
Okay, so I think with the rest of my movement, I can make it to him. Going up the stairs. And I will whack him with my shillelagh.
Ooh.
All right. Just going to smack him
Ooh,
with a
and
stick.
I rolled a
like it.
clean 22.
Was that
No,
accurate?
it was a 16 plus 6.
No, dirty.
Okay. I mean, that definitely hits. but-
All right, and I do
Who knows?
8 damage.
All right.
And I do it with tears in my eyes that I'm hurting a swamp friend and that a swamp friend has betrayed me so.
Why do you make me do this?
Why?
Okay. So that brings us to the majority of, like, half of these dudes. Let's just say the right side. To your right is these first three, and the left side is.
They're
the
actually
other
marked. You can like highlight over the turnover, and it'll highlight which person it is.
three. Oh yeah. Right. Forgot that was what we were doing. Alright, I'm gonna move them around so that it is as I said.
Cheater.
I know. I just want to be able to keep track of it and not screw this up. Alright. So, first the right-hand side will go, and then the left-hand side will go. So, the Coatl kind of makes a gesture at the stone over here. It begins to glow, and in front of the stone, these three guys slowly begin to grow in size.
No.
Oh shit. Oh man.
Like such. Until they are, you know, twice the size or a little bit more than they were before. And with that, that will actually end their turn. But they look at you menacingly. And Trixie should have stayed in the interdimensional space with Charlie.
Yeah. Definitely looking that way.
Charlie's the true winner here.
Mm-hmm.
He still might die over there, so you never know.
Yeah, I mean, he was probably pretty badly hurt. There were definitely a lot of enemies around, probably hungry. He might have enough beans for them all.
I don't know if he brought any beans with him.
Oh, he's the beans.
He's the beans, yeah. He's just made of beans at this point. Man is with beans.
I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay. Don't you have to hold it for something specific?
Nope. I just get to insert myself into initiative during this turn wherever
I think it's up to the
see fit.
DM's discretion.
Very sick.
Like for
Said
instance, Critical Role does it the way Rob's describing.
If I'm not mistaken, a held action has to be held for something specific. You can't just, I'm going to do what I want when I want at some point. But let me just double check.
Just call it whatever you want to make it. It's up to you.
Alright, a held action has to be held for like something specific, like one of these big guys starts moving towards us, or somebody starts moving towards us. The Coatl skewers clean, or something like that.
That might happen.
You never know.
Looking something up's not gonna change a DM's
Yeah.
ruling.
No, I know. I know. I'm looking something else up. And now I don't remember what I was looking up. So
Good,
thanks.
good.
Is there like D&D case law you can consult for precedents?
Sure, yeah.
That would be
no.
pretty funny.
Appeals
it
are going to
doesn't.
take too long, though.
It doesn't. It doesn't work that way.
All right, what are we doing?
Well, I don't have the slots for the old classic. Because I assume he's floating on his lily pad, right?
He is.
Yeah, I don't have the slots to.
It is possible he maybe has prepared for that
Might
same
be
trickery.
possible.
Maybe. All right. right, you know what? Well, let's try this again. Let me get a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw from the big guy.
Oh boy. Sorry, I never actually found the right page.
Blackstone. That's it.
Uh,
I'm also assuming that he has more than 4 intelligence.
Oh, absolutely. He's very clever and devious. If that's not obvious from the story. I mean, roll it no matter what. Ooh, a 15.
Well, that's my last spell slot.
All right. So with that ever so feeble attempt, and I only rub it in because things are about to change for you guys, but the Coatl makes one more gesture towards this stone, and you see the dial on it click over to the second notch from the right. You see the avocado turn one notch.
Mm-hmm.
And a kind of glowing light radiates from the stone towards these 3 that are over here.
Uh-huh.
And they will start making their way towards you. And Veracus, it is your turn, champ. At long
boy.
last.
I think I'll just run up and start attacking the big guy with my chopper. 19 is a hit.
Absolutely.
Get him.
And 13 damage.
Nice, buddy.
Then I'm going to use my action surge to attack again. And that's a 16.
Also a hit.
And this 8 damage.
Okay. Alright, so... and that's your turn.
That's all I got.
Okay. Now it is the Waddle's turn. Try to get that spell here. He's going to cast a spell, kind of a little kind of sparks kind of ring the outside of his lily pad platform, palanquin thing, and they kind of flare up around the outside, kind of around the rim of the lily pad, and blast out in all kind of directions.
Oh boy.
Why is this so difficult for me to find?
What's it called?
Well, it's not exactly the name of the one that I'm looking for. There it is, Jesus. It's one of those ones that, like, the heading is at the bottom of the page, but it's just the heading, and all the text is on the other side. Okay, so... a Constitution saving throw from you guys.
So what kind of damage is this?
Just from Cleet and Ericus.
What kind of damage is it?
It's going to be fire damage.
So I want to
magical fire damage.
I want to, if it hits me, I want it to trigger absorb elements as a reaction. Do I need to trigger that now or after I realize if I made the Constitution saving throw?
I would think you could absorb it even if you're getting hit by it and damaged by it. So you could do that.
No, but whatever. I'm gonna trigger it. So my Constitution saving throw. Yeah, that's a 4.
Okay.
I got an 8. It's like twice as good as you.
Oh, I guess I was muted.
Guess so.
Is it just those two?
Yeah, it's just us two.
Yeah, because they're the only two who are in range.
Got it.
All right, so you both fail, and you are knocked back 10 feet. So just, down to the bottom of the stairs, basically. And you take 12 damage each.
And then I gain, with absorb elements, I gain resistance to fire, so I just take 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, and then with that, as he kind of knocks you back, the flames kind of stick on the stairs, and they're just on fire now. And they're blocking you. But as this happens, you hear this kind of weird cawing sound from the sky. You kind of finally take a chance to look around a little bit, and you are surrounded by like jungle foliage. You're in a clearing where this pyramid is built, with kind of a rock face behind it, but around you, kind of in all directions, is like jungle foliage. You hear this cawing sound. I won't say what else you perceive. That's on you guys. But you hear this cawing sound, and you look up into the sky, and you see this kind of glint of like a bluish white, almost like if you held like a gemstone or a piece of glass up to the light and kind of tilted it a little bit, you would get that glint. But the caw isn't like really the cawing of a bird. Sorry, that was a phantom ping, random ping. And what swoops down into the kind of central area between our little two groups of the party is the small spectral reptilian bird creature that you saw the entity Shikotenkatl turn into before he flew away. And it kind of drops to the ground there and flashes and turns into the same form that you saw after you fought, the giant Thyroscutus creature in the other encounter. And in this moment, time basically freezes. All of these lizard creatures are frozen for a moment. And Shikotenkatl kind of gestures to all of you and says, While I cannot stay and help you defeat these creatures, for their magic would surely be able to banish me if I was to stay here for longer than a moment. I can give you this. And a kind of spectral light bathes all four of you. And you guys are now level 5?
Oh shit.
You have
Yeah.
the benefits of a long rest.
No shit.
Hmm.
Level 5 is going to make a big difference for our fighter.
Yeah. For the viewers, I did ask the guys to prep this beforehand, so that we would have this ready mid-session. So if you guys could do
Yeah.
that real quick.
Just like if
we
you
will-
actually did what you asked us to do and leveled your character beforehand.
I mean, I just made a copy of my
I
character
didn't really
and leveled
remind
that.
anybody either, so
Oh,
fair enough.
Trixie was leveled as soon as you said we could.
Yeah.
This. Cool.
Here, and while you guys are doing that real fast, I am gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, I think with on a druid, nothing really changes anyway on level 5. Let's see here.
I feel like you gain a spell.
I'm thinking. Oh, let's see here. Druids level 5. Yeah, 5th level. I don't get any features. I just get 3rd level spells, which is nice.
Yep.
What do you guys get?
Those are pretty good. If I remember correctly. I think I just get 3rd level spells as well. Yep. I gain 2 3rd level spells, which also are pretty
That's
nice.
pretty nice. Let's see here. Any of these sound fun to you guys? Call lightning, conjure animals, daylight, dispel magic. Ooh, dispel magic might be good.
Oh, I can do road trip.
Erupting earth, feign death, flame arrows meld into stone, plant growth, protection from energy, sleet storm, speak with plants, stinking. Oh, I think I gotta choose stinking cloud, right? Oh no, I get that with my swamp specialization. I think I get stinking cloud automatically.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have the
Yeah.
your
I get
circle of the land.
water walk, and stinking cloud automatically.
Yeah, the water walk and stinking cloud. That's pretty good. Ooh, do I want to do one of those?
All right. So,
Yeah, I'm taking dispel magic.
are you guys going through what you're picking as you're doing it?
Basically.
Shall we do that real fast? What do you have?
Sort of.
Any big ticket items you want to share?
I get 2 attacks now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then with your
Rob, move your mic
What?
closer to your face. It's pretty quiet. Perfect, thank you.
Better?
Much better.
Good. So, while you guys are finishing that off, I guess I will share something. My snacks this evening are from Poland.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I participated in the 9th Age gift exchange
Okay.
It's something that we did last year and something that got set up again this year. You know, it's just kind of a Secret Santa pool where you enter and, you know, you get randomly drawn a name and you send them, you know, something wargame related, whether it be miniatures or terrain, you know, it could be anything, art, measuring tapes, tokens, whatever it is. But one of the things that is always, you know, we add is to say send, because it's, you know, international, include something that's like a local snack. And the guy that got me, apparently, I believe he goes by Keller on the forum, sent me, super generous, he sent me a bunch of Warriors of the Dark Gods stuff, like 20 warriors,
Oh wow.
Chosen Lord on a Karkaden, and
Damn, nice.
something else that I'm now forgetting. But he also sent me like a box of Polish candy, and oh my god, it's all so good. It's incredible, man. I gotta
That's awesome.
get like a subscription box with him to send me more every month.
I didn't even know that exists. I really should have participated in that. Next year you gotta let me know and I'll do
I
it.
should have tagged you. That's my fault. But I will definitely do that next year because we got to grow it. It's been really fun. I have not sent out my box yet. Apologies. I won't spoil who it is that I got, but it's a dear friend of mine, and I have not sent them my box because I'm trying to make it epic. But they'll get it eventually.
Cool.
All right. Are you guys ready to roll?
Ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. And
Yep.
then before he disappears, he says, Shikutenkatl says, "Don't forget the gifts that I gave you before we parted last time. And good luck, heroes. We're counting on you."
Thank you,
And
Swap
then-
Friend. I'll always treasure your friendship.
He nods at you, Cleet, and says, "Goodbye, swamp friend.
Yes,
Oh.
yes.
Perhaps we
Yes.
will meet again someday."
Love it.
And then
Love it.
in a bright flash, he turns back into the flying reptilian creature and flies off. And then a few moments later, to your perception, you know, it seems like a few moments, you see sort of another flash and time starts up again. And with that, it is Erky's turn.
All right. So let's see. The range on this little doohickey here. I got Ultra Cannon. What range distance something? That's fine. Alright, I'm just gonna drop the, you can bring in my token for my little doohickey. Or
Oh,
I can drop a circle as well, that's
Do you want
fine.
me to just copy it from the other one?
Yeah, that's fine.
Talking.
I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna just drop it there. I'm gonna walk away.
I'm going to leap the boom tube and then run.
Yeah, exactly. Alright. It could be a bomb. Who knows?
Classic.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So I can just walk away,
Boom tube.
and then bonus action, make a range attack against the Quaddle Lord. It is a natural 1.
That fails. Yeah.
Okay. So yep, that's
Hang on.
Hmm?
I'm rolling
Wait, whose turn is it now?
Okay, neither Cleat nor Veracus get hit.
Okay. Good.
You're lucky I was doing something else briefly, and when you said crit fail, I didn't think about it, and then I had to look up to see who was in between.
Oh my god, like my
Coulda
firebolt
got
is
nasty.
now much better now. Well, I guess my turn passes, but it now does 2d10 damage at level 5, so that's,
Boy,
yeah, that's my cantrip. Pretty good.
yeah,
Oh,
not too shabby.
hey, mine does the
Yeah.
same.
Cleat, it's your turn.
All right, so still got Shillelagh up, so I'm going to turn back, go to this guy right here on the left, and give him a good old whack with my Shillelagh.
Oh, sorry. One thing I should have said that I totally forgot. In the second flash that time started up, the fire on the stairs is gone.
Oh,
Okay.
never mind.
Yes.
I go through the quaddle.
Sorry.
Bam.
Yeah, before you start doing that.
All right, Shillelagh. Let's see if I hit. Ooh, that is a 10.
You said, ooh, I thought it was going to be either really bad or really good, and then you said 10. But yeah, that's a fail.
Okay,
That's a miss.
I'm going to use the point of inspiration you gave me like 3 episodes ago
Okay, yeah, totally.
and re-roll that. Oh, a 10 again.
Well, is it a reroll or do you add like a d6?
I don't
I
know.
thought it was you just add a dice.
I thought it was inspiration, like you like an advantage thing. Let's see here.
Well, because
It gives you
Yeah,
advantage. If you have inspiration, you can expend it when you make an attack roll,
To get
saving throw, or
advantage.
ability check. Spending your inspiration grants you advantage on
Well,
that roll.
never mind. That's all I do.
did you already roll another one?
Yeah, I already rolled another
Another
one,
dice?
and I rolled the exact same thing, a 10.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, that's unfortunate. So that makes it the big feller's turns. First one is going to go to right here to the boom tube and make an attack.
We'll be surprised. It has an AC of 18.
Oh, damn. That's,
It hits metal, man.
I mean, yeah,
It's
that
pretty
does make
tough.
sense. 15 plus 2 does not hit.
Ooh, so close.
All right. This other one, seeing his companion swing and miss, will go up also to next to it and try his luck. All right. He gets a dirty 20 and rolls some damage on that.
I'm just making a ruler here on the left side. Don't mind me. Because I'm tired of counting these goddamn squares all the time. Figure out range.
That's fair. He does 9 damage to the boom tube.
Okay. All right. Oh, Boom Tube has more HP now. The Boom Tube has 25 HP.
Handy.
Very handy.
All right. This one, now realizing that he can't get around his companions, will just kind of stack up over here. I think, yeah, that's about as far as he can go.
Real quick,
Yes.
Opal has an initiative of 14.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, would you like to go now? Would she like to go now?
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
Does Opal come up to Cleet and help him? I think I'm gonna
Opal-
cry. This is like a beautiful
Opal is
moment.
offering the help
This
action.
is a beautiful moment. I might cry.
Here, I can add a custom item into the turn order. There. Opal will go right after Cleet.
Sure.
Best friends fighting together.
Best friends forever.
I sense some bard in Cleet's future.
Do you mind if I do something in my bonus action I didn't last turn?
Oh, sure. While we're waiting for Opal.
Well, with my bonus action, I crush one of the claw necklace of haste we got in that one episode. So now I have
Okay.
haste cast on myself.
Gotcha. Let me remind myself what that means.
I
Item
get
that I
plus
gave
2 to my AC. I get advantage on dex saving throws. And I gain
And-
an additional action at the end
Yeah,
of
you
its
get an
turn.
extra action.
Yeah. But it can only be used to take like dash and disengage, hide, that sort of thing.
Well, the action can only be used to take the attack, dash, disengage, hide, or
Yeah.
use object.
So I
So
could
attack
attack
is one
twice.
of them.
Yeah. I can't cast like 2 spells though.
Right.
Yeah.
No, but you can cast one
And use
spell
your
and attack.
shillelagh.
Shillelagh. Okay, I'm done. What is Opal doing?
Okay.
Help action.
Oh, it's beautiful. Opal.
So you
How I've
get
missed you.
advantage on all of those extra
As I
attacks.
see
Does
Opal
Opal
come
know
up.
the spell friendship?
It doesn't matter. It's already there.
No, it's true. Okay. So then the big dudes went. And now it is Trixie's genuine turn.
That's the 40.
What?
That's a big square.
8 by
That's a
something.
Big
Trixie's drawing.
Oh,
yes.
It's never a good sign.
All right. Well, one of them isn't gonna get hit by it.
I'm glad I'm not in there.
Well, it doesn't matter if you are or not, because I get to choose up to 6 creatures.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh, is
you got
this
6 targets.
sleep?
No, this is slow.
Gotcha.
So, you alter time around up to 6 creatures of your choice in a 40-foot cube within range. Each target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be affected by the spell for the duration. So that's a DC 16 wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so here's for the Coatl. It's a fail. And
Nice.
okay, 8, 4, 3, 7, 19 and a nat 20, 21. So, and we won't count the nat 20 because I actually rolled one too many dice. So just the guy on the far right of this kind of arc passed. Just that
Okay.
one passed.
All right. So, an affected target's speed is halved. It takes a -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws, and it can't use reactions. On its turn, it can use either an action or a bonus action, not both. Regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items, it can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn. If a creature attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of one action, roll a d20.
Oh,
On an
yeah.
11 or higher, the spell
Until the
doesn't
next
take
turn.
effect until the creature's next
Nice.
turn. And the creature must use its action on that turn to complete the spell. If it can't, the spell is wasted. A creature affected by the spell makes another wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On a successful save, the effect ends for it. It is concentration up to 1 minute.
Nicely done.
That is one of the spells that Trixie gained with the level up.
So how many turns is 1 minute again?
10.
10.
10.
10 rounds a minute.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's gonna be a while.
Each round is 6
Don't get
seconds.
hit.
So that's one full rotation of everybody's turn is a single round.
Okay. So is that your turn, Trixie? Okay. So,
Yes. So I moved back with.
And you
with
said
Turkey.
speed is halved.
Speed is halved.
All right. This guy. All right. This guy moves here. It's 10 feet. And this one moves here. Also 10 feet. And they are each going to make attacks on Varicus. Does it affect their ability to attack? Sorry, it's just a lot of text in that spell. So give me a yes or
Yeah,
no.
No, it
Okay, cool.
no, it doesn't. It just affects the number of actions they can do. So if they take the attack action, they get to do
Okay,
nothing
To
else.
be
during
honest,
their
they
turn.
don't have anything else they can do, so that's fine.
Perfectly reasonable.
Okay, that's a 18 and a 3. Varicus, what's your AC?
My AC is 18.
All right, so one of them does. Five damage, and the other one misses. And that
So-
guy's turn is done.
Those two have now ended
Yeah,
their
so
turn.
they take a wisdom saving throw now.
They take another wisdom saving throw
Okay.
each.
Okay, so this one passes. He rolled a dirty 20. Getting a lot of these tonight. 19
Okay.
plus 1. So he is no longer slowed. Oops. He's dead. No.
The sudden speed up of his heart ruptured a blood vessel in his
Yeah.
brain.
He's already a reptilian. Like, you slow his heart down more. Gotta. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but it sounds bad. Okay.
Well, I don't know that a doctor would be able to tell you. Maybe a vet.
Some sort of magical veterinarian. Yeah. On any
There you
note,
go.
or in any case, Varicus, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm going to, I guess, attack this guy here. And the first attack is
Definitely
24.
hits.
The minus
10
two
damage.
doesn't matter.
How many damage? 10. Okay.
10. And I'm going to use the same attack on him again. That's a 14.
That is a miss.
Alright. That's it.
Okay. Now, on to the Coatl's turn.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to do his flick his staff and create a kind of tethered fireball on the end of it, kind of like like a flail.
Let's see that D20 roll.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, he does it. It's whether he hits with it or not is the question.
No.
But
Every
he
time he casts
rolls.
every time he casts a spell, a 50% chance it
Oh,
doesn't.
right.
Yeah, it happens next turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Every time it may have to wait until
Right. And
next
is
turn.
it just
An 11
under
plus.
10?
11
Okay.
or higher.
What was that?
11 plus, and it has to wait till next turn, and he has to use his action to finish the spell, or he loses it.
Okay, so under an 11, and he casts it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
All
that
right.
is my
Because he
understanding.
did roll
Yeah,
a
yeah.
9.
Okay.
Okay.
So he does cast it now.
Okay.
But also,
Uh,
you can only do a bonus action or action, so that means he cannot attack now.
Right. Yeah, because that would be.
Yep.
In this made-up spell that I've created, it is 1 to do it and then 1 to
Yep.
attack. So,
One to attack.
all right, he's got a fireball tethered to his staff.
Beautiful.
All right, now it is the third Saurian guy's turn.
Let's
Oh,
get that wisdom
Tasty
saving
wisdom
throw
saving
again.
throw. Ooh. What's his wisdom modifier? It's a 15. All right.
16.
Nice.
He is still
Okay.
slowed.
All right, the last guy's turn. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. He's very slowly making his way towards
Like slow motion
the
walking.
ladies. The ladies kicking it in the back. And Erky, it's your turn.
Let's
Oh,
get
right.
the
Sorry.
What?
They're just so dumb, although he just, I think, passed. Yeah, he rolled an 18, and it's not
Okay.
a minus, so he's no longer
Okay.
slowed.
So the Quad Lord has a lower AC, so now's the time to try to kill him. So range attack.
Yep.
10
Is this
on
from the
that's
tube?
for the boom tube. So good fail. All right, I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray. That's one of the things I got. So let's only have 2 level 2 slots, but we can try it. Actually, so Scorching Ray range. Oh, 120 feet.
Yeah, it's plenty.
Oh yeah, 120 feet. That'd be 24. So I made a. I'm not sure you guys can see. I made a little ruler here. To there we go. So all right. So all right. Oh, I guess I'll roll individually for each of the drain shack for each separate one.
Yeah, so it's a separate
Okay.
attack roll for each of it's 3
Yeah,
rays,
3
I
rays.
think,
So
right?
that's a crit for the first one.
Okay, that hits.
Nice.
16 for the second one.
That hits.
11 for the third one.
That misses.
Okay.
Even with the -2?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
2 hits. The 16 hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the crit, which what I forget how we were doing this. Just max dice plus extra.
So yeah, max dice and then roll an extra
Okay.
die.
So that's 2d6. So it's 12 plus d6.
Well,
Or
it'd be
12 plus
so
2d6.
max size plus 4 plus 2d6. So.
yeah,
Got it.
So you roll
Right.
normal damage and then you add max
Okay.
as well.
So 18? Is that what we're saying it is? 12 plus 6? 18?
Yep.
Right?
18 damage.
Okay.
For the
and
first
then
one.
for the second hit. So second hit, so that was just 3. So 21 damage total for the round.
Okay.
And movement, I'm gonna move. So he can do 3. 1, 2, 3.
He's not slowed anymore, so he can do
Okay.
full movement, which is probably 6.
I'm curious about just running towards the this little the avocado and pulling the lever to see what happens.
Oh, yeah, we'll push the lever the other way. Like, put it
Well,
back to where it started.
the original.
Well, hold on. I mean, yeah, you could do that, but if I remember correctly, the further it goes to our left, the lower the crit range is.
No, I thought the
The
crit range
lower
went
the crit
up.
range.
I thought his crit went up the more it goes to the left. That's
I could have swore it was, with one tick it was 19 and 20. 2 ticks it would have been 18,
yeah,
19,
yeah. That's
20.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's yeah, okay. So we're
Yeah.
saying the same thing. We're just so we would want it to go more. I mean, I guess if you're in the thick of things where you're probably getting hit a lot, you probably don't want it. But for those of us who are typically staying out of the line of fire,
Yep. So I'm making a run for it.
All right, cool.
All right. It's your turn.
Okay. So, Cleat.
Let's see here. I
Be right back.
I am going to cast Summon Beast at 3rd level. And I am going to create a giant spider from the swamp.
Of course. Yeah. I mean, I think we all assumed that.
That's going to show up like right here.
velociraptors are also
No. I
Swamp
want a
based.
spider. And then with my bonus action, I'll just cast Shillelagh again, just to make sure I got it. Oh no, I don't need to cast it. So no bonus action. And then with my extra action from haste, I am going to swipe on the Quaddle again.
and I believe that's an advantage with the
Yes.
help action.
Yeah, should be.
Ugh, 10, which I don't think made it. Let's do a reroll.
No.
Jesus, 9. I have +7 to these rolls, and I haven't rolled over 10.
You'll get there eventually, buddy.
And that is it. Oh, and then I
Okay.
attack with the beast, of course,
Oh yeah.
which I'm going to assume the beast.
Also gains the benefit from the help
And the
action.
beast has
Advantage.
multi-attack, a number of equals to the spell level, so 3 attacks.
Oh, does it attack the first turn?
Jesus
Pull
Christ.
it out.
I don't know.
It does.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just checking. I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the
it
creature
can.
shares your initiative count,
Um,
but it takes its turn immediately after yours. It obeys your verbal and commands. Yeah. Yep,
Okay.
I do.
Yeah, so because it came in on your turn, its first turn would be immediately next.
Nice.
So
Your spell attack, my spell attack modifier to hit. My spell attack modifier is... Where is that?
That is going to be. You
Spell
have
attack,
a
yeah,
plus
plus
7
7,
to
there
your
it is,
spell
thank you.
attack modifier.
So let's see here. First one. That hits on a 15, so 22. Second one. That is 8 plus 7 is a 15. Does 15 hit with his -2 AC?
It does indeed.
So remember, all of these
Yep.
attacks have advantage, so
Both
you
of those
should
hit anyway.
reroll them
Yeah.
in case you
Oh,
Oh
crit.
yeah.
That one
Well,
misses,
yeah, but if he
and I get
crits-
the reroll. That is 12. Did that hit?
No.
Okay, so 2 hits. Summon beast. Clear all. And the damage for these is 1d8 plus floor plus the spell's level, so 1d8 plus 7. So 2d8
Nice.
plus 14 is 23 damage.
Nice.
And my beast's name is Sprinkles. Sprinkles the spider.
Yeah. Love it.
Nice.
And that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. It is Opal's turn.
Opal will continue to take the
Okay.
help action.
All right. It is the big boy's turn. So, the first one is going to go right here and take a swing
course.
on Trixie.
All right.
He misses wildly.
Great.
Then these two are going to continue to swat at the boom tube.
Okay. AC still 18.
Yeah, and they both fail.
Sweet.
Let's get that.
Boom
Wisdom
tube's pretty
saving
much
throw.
a
Right,
that's
the one
slowed.
that's
Good
still
distraction.
slowed. 16.
16
All right.
makes it.
All right, now Trixie.
Beautiful. Okay. I am. You know what? We're gonna do this. I'm gonna cast Jim's Magic Missile. Yeah, we'll do it at the 3rd level. And cast Jim's Magic Missile at the 3rd level. So I have to make an attack roll for all of these. So how many darts is it? 3. So at 3rd level, it will be 5 darts total.
Okay.
So let's roll them attacks. Oh yes.
Sorry.
First one's
Who
in
are you
that
casting
20.
it on? The one right in front of you.
Oh, sorry. I'm casting all of
Okay.
these at the Quaddle.
Nat 20 obviously hits.
Yeah. So, hold on. Let me. What is? Okay. So I need to roll all of the attacks first, just in case. But so the first one's a nat 20. That one's a 2.
Yes.
That one's a 3. That's a 1. However, I'm
You're
lucky.
starting to make regular magic
I get to-
missile look much preferable.
So I get to re-roll that 1. That's a 6.
Still a miss.
My God.
You got one more?
that's a
All right, so
2.
you got 1 crit.
Yes. However, so normally it would deal 2d4 damage. But if the attack roll scores a critical hit, the target of that missile takes 5d4
Hey, love
instead.
it. Make up for all those terrible rolls.
Nice.
Yeah. The really hilarious thing is I did roll a 1 on one of them, and if I wasn't lucky, then they all would have exploded in my face.
Ah, okay.
And none of them would have hit.
Interesting.
That would have been awkward.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So there's a nice synergy between that spell and Lucky. Keeps you from
A little
getting
bit,
blown
yeah.
up.
Yep. Alright, that's going to be 14 damage.
Okay. All right. And that's your turn, I'm guessing. Or bonus action. What you got?
I'm going to. What's my? Yeah, you know, I think moving up here. I know I'm going to take an attack of opportunity, but moving up there, it's a good call.
Okay. And then that attack of opportunity is a 21.
Ooh.
So
Okay. So hold on. So please re-roll that attack roll as I cast Silvery Barbs as a reaction.
I don't know what that means, but it is now an 11.
That
so
spell
that's
was
gonna
made
miss.
known to you a couple sessions ago, though.
Yes.
You forgot it.
Oh, I'm sure.
Not
So-
Yeah, that makes sense.
You
surprised.
yeah. You magically distract the the casting time is 1 reaction, which you take when a creature you can see within 60 feet of yourself succeeds on an attack roll, an ability check, or
Okay.
a saving throw.
Yeah, I remember now. It's the-
You magically distract the triggering creature and turn its momentary uncertainty into encouragement for another creature. The triggering creature must re-roll the d20 and use the lower
Gotcha.
roll. You can then choose a different creature you can see within range. You can choose yourself. The chosen creature has advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw it makes within 1 minute. A creature can be empowered by only 1 use of this spell at a time. So
Who you picking? I do remember the spell now. I totally forgot the name.
Don't remember the name, can't look it up.
let's go with
You say Veracus? Okay.
yeah.
So
So
you have advantage on your next
so-
attack, Veracus.
yes.
All right. That is your turn, I'm guessing.
That
All
that
right.
is my turn.
These two are
Totally
going
worth it.
to continue to attack Veracus, I think. Actually, the one that's not slowed and is fully cognizant of what's going on. I guess he can't. I was gonna say he's gonna move over to attack Cleat, but then he's right in between the two of them. Not crazy about that. All right, they're both gonna attack Veracus. That's a 16 and a 9. 16.
We have a DC of 18.
All right, so 2 misses, and that's their turns. And now it's your turn, Veracus. Go nuts.
I have
Yeah.
a question. So on the magic ability I have called Green Flame Blade, it's basically a cantrip spell that's triggered by a melee attack. Does that mean I can make 2 of those per turn, so I can do 2 melee attacks per turn, or is that a different action altogether?
Is it a reaction?
No, it's similar to Shillelagh,
Hmm.
So
but it's only for a single attack
it
instead
says
of having
triggered by a
duration.
melee attack, not triggered when you take the attack action.
Well, the casting time is 1 action, but it says you brandish the weapon used in the spell's casting and make a melee attack with it against 1 creature.
So I don't think
So I don't know
so,
if it's a
because
spell or
yeah, because it's a spell, like because it has a casting time of 1 action. It's not. You can only make 1. Yeah, you can only make 1 of those at a time.
okay.
So
And I'll just use my regular attack since it's more advantageous.
well, I mean, you could use it for
Oh.
1 of your attacks and then just make a normal attack for your second attack.
Oh, okay. That's not considered 2 actions, or
Well, you have
I guess
2
it's a
attacks,
bonus.
right?
Yeah, so you get 2 attacks out of your attack
Yeah.
action.
Right.
So you
yeah,
get
it's not
2
actions.
attacks
Oh,
and 1.
right. Okay, it's still 1
actual-
action. Right.
Yes.
So you could use an
Okay,
action. and
got
use
it,
your
got it.
third
Yeah, no,
action
then
if you wanted to, but
then the two standard attacks would be better.
yeah,
Um,
now that you're level 5.
yeah.
Okay. I will attack with my sword. 20 on the same guy I attacked earlier to hit, and that did 10 damage.
Was that a dirty 20?
Yeah, it
Or
was.
what was the natural?
And then I'll attack again if he's not dead.
He is dead. Sorry. I got
26 to
distracted.
hit. Oh, okay. Then I'll attack
Yes.
the other guy.
What was the
And the
Nice.
26
what was
to
the
hit,
natural roll of the
and
dice?
19.
Is that a crit, DM?
So
Depends on the fighter, right?
No, but
Right, I
I'm
was
wondering about
actually
the avocado
thinking-
dial. The avocado dial. Is that
yeah, so I could easily say right now that it was only affecting these guys, but we'll say that it affects everybody.
okay?
But yes, so that was a crit, but he's dead.
So,
No, this is the second
so
attack.
the dial is, depends on the action economy. For low in the action economy, where you can get wrecked.
You guys have the action economy advantage, I think, with your haste dealios. But, sorry, what was the natural roll on the second one? Was that a 19? Okay.
19.
All right, so
was
you
the
crit
19,
on this guy.
Okay, so that would be 14
All
damage.
right. He's still standing, but he's not looking well.
And that's all I got.
Okay. It is the Coatl's turn. So he now just has his attack, or he has his fiery flail primed. He's now going to swing it at Cleet. And that is just like a spell attack. Is a spell attack affected by the haste? Or the slow thing?
No.
No, but I have plus
Spell attack affected by range.
but I have plus 2 AC for my haste spell on me, so yeah.
Okay. Alright.
So yeah, just roll like normal.
Isn't there like a disadvantage for? Isn't there a disadvantage for doing like a spell attack when someone's within like melee range?
Well, it's
No.
a melee spell.
No, there's
It does differentiate.
It's a-
between
it's a melee
different
attack.
Melee spell attacks and ranged spell attacks, correct?
not. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this would definitely be a
Yep.
melee. It's like he's attacking with a flail.
Okay. Cool.
All right, but he gets a what's his modifier? 13 to
That
hit
misses.
on you, Cleet.
That
All right.
misses.
Then he misses.
And then he gets his wisdom saving throw to see if the slow goes away.
Well, I'm just
Yep.
seeing if I've got any. I guess I don't have a bonus action.
Yeah,
I
with
would-
the,
You
with the
wouldn't be able
slow
to
you
take it
get
anyway.
Perfect. All right, that's a 21.
That'll
Yeah.
that'll remove the slow from him.
For now.
Well, I
Oh.
can't. It's a third level spell, and I used all of my third level
Gotcha.
slots. Are there any fires over there? Like torches
This is
or
a
anything?
brazier, and this is a brazier.
Perfect.
They're small, but they're there. All right,
Spell doesn't specify how large they have
fair
to be.
enough.
Just that there's fire.
Giving you that info. All right, so this guy is going
Yep.
to charge at
The inseparable turd.
the two of you.
Wait. Okay. You know, want to run a roll to see who's attacking?
Shut up. It's- now that you said that, it's going to be attacking Erky.
Don't piss off the DM.
What is he
I
gonna do?
probably would have flipped a coin if it wasn't for that. I was about to do that. But... All right, that's a 9. 9 to hit.
Okay. AC 16.
All right, he misses.
I could be naked and you still wouldn't hit.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, now it's your turn. Retaliate.
Huh? It's on me?
Yep.
Check. I got a lot of HP. I'll just take a attack of opportunity. I get to move 5 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the dial.
Okay.
So
Here's the
Let's handle that.
attack. A 9.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Too fast, too low. All right. I don't know if it counts as a free action, but or
Yeah, interact
I
with
wanna move
object
the
is a
dial.
free action. So
okay, I want to crank the dial to counterclockwise,
okay.
Yeah.
with all my might.
Let's go. Crits all the way around.
We are on. Pick a different color.
You just move it.
This blue one.
Or okay,
Yeah, I guess that would have been smart, but it's too late now.
that's fine. It's clear. I'll just delete the other one. So okay. Anything happen?
I mean, like, you feel a little lucky.
Okay, well, I'm feeling lucky to shoot the quaddle with a firebolt. 21.
Nice.
What's the natural
hit.
roll?
Natural roll's 14.
Okay, it hits. Not a crit. I guess you'll tell. You
11
guys figure
damage.
it out.
Yeah, so 11 damage. Okay, and then I'm going to be shooting from using my bonus action with the turret. See if we can actually hit.
Okay,
14.
that is a miss.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. Cleet.
All right, let's do this.
Got this.
I can hit this time. I swear.
With
I believe
advantage,
in you.
right?
Okay.
God, I hope so.
So first attack. That is a 19.
Oh, wow.
19.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
is that
The roll was a 12.
okay? Yeah, that's a hit.
So the regular damage is 7 plus.
Wait, dude, help action.
Yeah, so
Oh.
roll again just to see if you actually
Oh yeah,
get
'cause you
crit.
got the help.
Fair enough. It's
Yeah.
the same roll. Or is it 13?
Okay.
Okay.
So I got 7 damage from mine, plus the absorb elements is proccing, so you get 1d6 damage on top of that, which is 5, so that's 12 damage for my first attack. Then my second attack
Okay.
hits with the shillelagh, and that's a 17. Does that hit?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
I did
roll-
not. I
again.
did not crit.
Roll
I just
again.
rolled again.
Okay.
This one does 9 more damage.
Nice.
Then my Sprinkles the Spider is attacking once here. This is an 18. So
No!
that's a crit.
That's a crit.
Yeah!
The
Crit?
second attack. The second attack hits on. It's a 21. See if I crit with that. I do not. I hit with the second one, no crit, and then the third attack is 13.
Great attack.
So it's a 20 that hits to see if I crit with it. I do not. So that's 2 hits and 1 crit. And I
Okay.
forgot. I already forgot how much damage I do. Hold on one second here. Son of a beast. It was 1d8 plus 4 plus the spell level I casted it, so it's plus 7. So the first one that crit is 8 plus 8 is 16 plus 7, so that's 25 for the crit. The second hit is 2 plus 7, so it's 9 more. And then the last one is a 7 plus 7, so 14 more.
Damn.
I just did a lot. I don't know how much that is altogether.
Beautifully executed.
Yeah, I'm keeping track, but I'm not sure where you started versus other people's damage. But it was
and-
something like 60.
Nice.
So
And
maybe
with my
65.
bonus
lot.
action, I bend over and I give Opal a nice little thank you pat on the top of her head. Da, 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 da.
I'm gonna use this opportunity to take Opal's action, and as you reach down to pet her, she's gonna move to the other side of you.
All right. I see how it
It
is.
is. It is Opal's turn.
Hey, Cleet, can we get some more intense music?
Let's see here. What do I got?
Was that Opal's turn, and she's continuing to help?
That was Opal's turn, yes. Yes,
All
that
right.
was Opal's turn.
So,
There was a purpose to it, but you'll have to
For
wait
sure.
and see.
all right. So
Eat the spider.
The spider's bigger than she is.
Doesn't mean you can't try. One bite at a time.
I've seen.
So can I take an insight
Attack
check to
dogs that are-
see like how is the Quaddle looking?
yeah, make a check.
Is he
I mean,
bloody?
he's bloody for sure.
I only rolled a 9.
So standard definition of bloody is less
Yeah.
than half HP.
Yeah, he's,
Ah, cool.
he's bloody.
Okay.
And with
You
that,
bleed.
it's my turn. It's my
Yeah.
turn.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you bleed. Okay, so it is the big feller's turn. They're tired of bashing
Yeah.
on this tin can thing. They're
What?
don't seem to be getting it. So,
I don't think I get an attack of opportunity, unfortunately.
oh,
That'd
okay,
be-
interesting. I was
No, I
prepped for that, but that one's gonna go for Veracus and is going to attack with advantage because his homeboy there is flanking. All right, he will crit on Veracus. All right, so it's max damage plus a roll. So that's 20 on Veracus.
20 damage? Damn.
Yeah.
That's crits for you.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
And then this one is going to 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is gonna smack Erky.
What?
Ooh, you probably shouldn't have moved the thing. That's a crit. I just rolled a 19 for the other one and an 18 for this one.
What a double-edged
See,
sword.
wait. Get a reaction. I can do a shield reaction.
Oh, okay, cool.
That would give me an AC of 21.
It's a crit though. It's an automatic hit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's true. Right.
You're the one tempting
Alright.
fate, so.
Yep.
Yeah. Shit happens.
That's 19.
Ooh. Oh, that's half. That's rough.
It's working. The crit machine is working this time.
More crits, more fun.
Yeah. Okay, and let's see. This one, who's suddenly all by himself, kind of looks around and then turns around and will 1, 2, 3, 4. It will hit the boom tube because
The tin can.
that's the only thing that's close enough.
Mhm.
It rolls. Jesus. I'm
Uh-oh.
rolling out of my mind tonight. It's another
Crit?
19.
19
Yeah.
crit.
Oh. Uh-oh.
And that's another. That's a 21.
Okay,
Does it
I think
crush the
that's,
can?
Yep, the can has been crushed.
Nice.
All right. Trixie.
Okay. Well, now my plans become clear. This brazier gets snuffed out, and then fireworks explode from it.
Okay.
Each creature within 10 feet must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or become blinded until the end of my next turn. The only creature within 2
Yeah,
feet
is the
at this
Quaddle.
time
Okay.
is the
Constitution
Quaddle.
saving throw.
DC 16.
You rolled a 14. It is
Ooh.
blind.
It is blind until the end of my next turn.
Yeah, don't
I love
you,
it when a
Jets.
plan comes together. Alright, a blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. Not that anybody in the immediate area needed advantage, but anybody else that
Melee
attacks
attacks, right.
Yeah, so
it
Opal's free
just
to
says
do
attack
whatever
rolls.
she
Really?
wants now, so I'll have advantage from that. So
Okay.
Sprinkles
Sprinkles
is already giving you. Yeah. All right. Is that your turn, Trixie?
I mean, there's all kinds of advantage happening over there. I mean, I'd like to cast another. Oh wait, I didn't
Hold
realize
up.
that was a bonus action. Oh, I can't cast 2 spells. Yeah, I'm gonna sit there for now. Fine.
That brings us
What the hell?
to
I'm looking at a banner ad on Roll20. I just had to put this out. It's a new supplement for thirsty sword lesbians, advanced lovers and lesbians.
What?
I did not know this was a thing.
interesting.
Okay.
See, I have ad block, so I would have never
Missing
seen
the
that.
entertainment value.
So thank you. I am.
That's so specific. Love it. Where were we? Sorry, I got very distracted. All right, it's this dude's turn. And he is going to swing on Veracus. He gets a 12. So, nothing special. Veracus, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna keep attacking this same
The injured one? The
Okay.
injured one?
unit here. 13, that's probably a miss. What's that?
You said 13. That is a miss.
Yeah. And second
is a
attack
hit.
is an 18.
That is a crit, yeah.
That is a crit.
No, it's a
And
crit, so
10
add the crit damage.
Well, I'm guessing it wasn't a natural.
It's a
Was it a
crit.
natural 18 or a modified 18?
4.
Oh, okay.
No, it's
Never
11.
Got it.
All right.
10 damage.
Then homeboy dies. He crumbles at your heroic feet, I should say.
All right.
And is that your turn?
That's
Okay.
all she wrote.
So, the Coatl's turn. He can't see, but he can still like cast spells and stuff like that, right? As long as it doesn't require specifically something you can see.
Targeting.
Yeah, anything he has to anything he has to roll
Yeah,
an
well,
attack on, then
I mean,
yes, it's
if
at
it-
disadvantage, but beyond that he's fine.
Oh well. As a matter of fact,
Yeah.
Cleat, Opal, and Sprinkles, will you guys make Constitution saving throws for me?
Uh-oh.
Ooh, okay, here we go. For me, my con saving throw
Thunder.
was only a 6. And
That sounds higher.
Sprinkles
Opal only got a 3.
con plus 3.
Although, I mean, how much? I assume this is going to deal some sort of damage. How much damage would it be doing?
And Sprinkles only got a 7.
Okay, so you guys all fail. Now that brings us to the how much damage would it be doing? Yes,
Is it going to be more than 2?
that
My
is
question,
13.
does the absorb elements, can I do this? This wasn't an attack. When you take acid, cold, or fire damage. Is this acid, cold, or fire, or lightning, or thunder damage?
Yes, sorry, it's doing the fire thing around the rim of
Okay.
the lily pad.
On myself,
thing
I'm
again.
casting absorb elements at level 2. So I take half that,
Okay.
which was how much?
It is 13 damage
So
and a 10-foot pushback.
Alright, so I take 7 damage. I get
Almost as if, hypothetically, I combined Thunder Wave with Scorching Salvo.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna have to do this. I'm
Brutal.
gonna have to do this manually, but Sprinkles takes 13. Okay.
Okay.
And gets pushed back.
And Opal disappears.
How does
without a
Clete
trace.
react to that? He's much more devastated by that than the wave of fire that just hit
So
him in the face.
question, that 10-foot push put me into contact with this Saurus, the Saurian warrior here. What is
That wasn't a question.
What happens when that happens?
I mean, you're just in contact with him now, I guess.
Yeah, you
Bump
stop,
bump into his
you're-
hip while
you're in
he's fighting
contact.
Maricus.
Okay. 30.
Excuse me, swamp friend.
Excuse me, swamp friend. 15. So Sprinkles has 45 HP total. This takes me down. Okay, cool.
Damn, pretty good. Okay, that is the Coatl's turn. Oh, does he get a saving throw for the blindness? No. Oh,
Nope. It's until the
Oh, yeah, it is
end
until
of
the
my
end.
next
Specific duration.
turn. Yeah, until the
Okay.
end of my next turn.
This guy down here is gonna take a swing at Trixie, and he's gonna
All right.
miss. I mean, I'm assuming you're a 7 misses.
Yeah, beautiful.
Okay. All right.
Yes. 7 misses. That is
Erky.
beautiful. Don't have to waste a spell.
Erky,
Okay.
crank it,
Oh, you
Erky.
homegirl.
Crank it.
Crank that.
I'm
All
right
right.
about to beat on the quaddle. Just crank it.
I'll
Yeah,
Crank
just
that
do it.
bass.
gonna crank it with my free action. Just really lean into it.
Okay.
All right.
So, critting on 17s now. Natural 17s.
Okay. Well, oh shit. So it's disadvantage on range attacks if someone's is next to you, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like if you're
Uh,
shooting a ranged attack at this one.
No, it's anyone
It
staying
would
next
be-
to you causes disadvantage on
No,
any
no,
of your
no.
range
So like
attacks.
someone's like bumps you or
Yeah.
something like that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna. Ooh. I gotta step to the side and take a attack of opportunity because I want to get a. It's more important for me to have a clean shot,
Okay.
and hopefully he doesn't do 19 damage to me right now, which I might have just done.
That's
So, oh,
16.
rolling the dice.
A 16 to hit.
16. Okay, I will use my reaction to use shield to give me arm AC of 21.
Okay. So a miss.
Yes. Okay. Now I'm using my last second level slot to cast Scorching Ray against the Quaddle Lord. So, first one, 18. That's the roll. I'm just gonna read out the rolls.
Okay.
Second one
Great.
is rolled of a 9, but it's a 16. And then the third roll is 17.
No.
So we have
Two
two
crits.
crits and a regular hit.
Yes.
So I would also like to point out that those are attack rolls.
Oh
Please
yeah.
make
So
of
them
basically the
advantage.
one that didn't
Advantage.
crit.
The one that didn't
Roll
crit.
another
See
one
if it
to see if
crits.
it
Yeah.
That's a 13.
Okay.
So, thanks for the reminder. All right, sorry. Trixie. That I wasn't even. That was the entire purpose of stepping away and taking a swing. So, okay. So Scorching Ray. Okay. So it's the same. Two crits and a hit.
Yeah.
So the two crits. So I'll just roll this 3 times, and you'll add 24 to that. So that's 5. Another 5, so that's 10.
19
That is
19 plus 24.
9.
19. So that's
43.
43 damage.
Damn. Yeah.
Is it still alive?
It is still alive, but it is looking pretty battered.
Oh, I'm just.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do my firebolt for my regular act. No. So I'm on bonus action. So I missed that order. So, yep, that's it. I could take I could use like my second hand attack and sort of like take a swipe at him with my offhand weapon.
But you're not in melee combat.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move up and I'm gonna take a swipe at this guy.
Oh, you want the killing blow, don't you?
Oh, back at the big one.
Back at the big one.
The big boy?
Now I forget.
Okay.
But it's using the offhand weapon, so I forget what. I think I don't get. I think
don't
when I
get
roll, like I don't
proficiency.
get proficiency or something like that.
Only get.
Right. So I
Yeah.
just get the +4 to hit.
Yeah.
So
You
I'll
get
do the +4
modifier.
roll to hit.
And no modifiers to damage.
Yeah, no modifiers. Stem.
No
It's
modifiers.
straight
So
dice.
I rolled a 10.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
a miss.
So 10 to hit. So 10 fills. Okay. Yep. That's it.
Okay. Cleat.
All right, here we go. I'm stoked for this. I am just gonna go for the Quaddle. I'm taking the attack of opportunity from the Saurian warrior I'm running away from.
Okay. Giant Saurian warrior attacks you and rolls a 9.
That misses.
The miss.
And all right, so first attack with the shillelagh is a natural 3, which is a 10, which misses, but I get the reroll for it being blind. Oh, and that is a nat 20.
Sweet.
Oh.
Full on crit.
Nice.
So this is the dice roll for the damage. Why did it roll 2d8? That's not right. That's not right.
Oh, yeah, no, because if
yeah,
you
yeah,
just
yeah.
clicked on it after you actually roll a 20,
Gotcha.
it automatically
rolled
does the
7.
standard.
Well, we needed that. Well, we needed that, right?
No.
To do max damage plus.
No, just plus 1 dice.
Oh.
So I rolled a 7 plus 4 is 11, plus the 8 from the max damage is 19, plus 2d6 from the absorb elements, which procs,
Oh, nice. Poof.
which is an 8. So where was I at?
You're at, I think, 19.
19 plus
Plus 8.
8 is 27
So 27.
from the first hit. Does that kill him?
It does not.
Okay, second attack. That's an 8, which equals a 15. Which, let's see if I get the reroll. I rolled a 20. That hits, but no crit, right?
Sorry, dirty 20.
Yeah, dirty 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
So just this. That's 6 more points.
Here, hang on 1 second, because I should have been doing resistance to fire on some of that.
Oh, just on the 8.
You have resistance to
So
fire.
minus
Screw
4.
it.
Minus 4 to the damage.
8.
Never mind. I have
It's
been
just
doing
minus
this
4.
this whole time, so we just won't have it. So what was the last?
That wouldn't have made a difference against Fortune.
6
right?
Yeah,
damage.
It doesn't
6
matter. I've been
damage.
doing it this whole time. All right.
Yeah,
Did a
that
bunch
would have
of
made a
things,
significant
And I just forgot to
difference.
do it, so that's totally my fault.
Yeah.
All right. So you see the Coatl kind of take this last shot, this last hit from Cleed, and it kind of slumps over and says, "No, my plans," and just kind of the lily pad slowly falls to the ground and it slumps over. But before it becomes still, it shoots out one last hand towards each of, or, kind of down the stairs in the direction of its cohorts. And they they each kind of take on this reddish tint, kind of a reddish glow. But yes, the Coatl slumps over and dies.
Woo! Good team.
Very, very nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
But the other guys are still very much in the fight.
They are in
Blood
the
rage.
fight. Yes, they are still there.
Okay, so next up is Sprinkles.
Sprinkles.
He runs over and attacks this Saurus. Let's see here. First attack. That's a 11.
That hits.
Wow. Second attack is a natural 20.
That definitely hits.
Third attack is a natural 19.
Goddamn, Sprinkles. All right, so that's a hit and 2 crits.
Okay, so the first regular hit is 15 damage. The crit,
Okay.
the first crit is 9 plus 8 is 17 also. And then the
All right.
last crit is 6, 7, 13 plus 8 is 21.
Okay, it was dead after the second one, but very well done.
Go Sprinkles. And that's my turn. Sorry for all the long turn taking.
No, that was
Oh, man.
nasty.
You
Loved it.
you did good work.
All right,
Did good work.
that one's dead. All right, so it is Opal's turn. Opal died. Never mind.
Opal
All
doesn't
right,
exist
so
anymore.
this one is going to charge at Cleat. Can I even get there?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, whatever. It makes one
Technically,
desperate
no.
attack at Cleat for killing its master. That
Yep.
is a 16.
With haste up, I am AC 17.
Oh, damn. All right. And this one over here will make one more desperate attack at Erky. And that is a 17.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going.
All right.
That crits, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, so crit's a crit, so.
Oh, yeah, it's a
Yep.
crit.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I
so
keep forgetting
shield
my
ain't gonna help.
rules. All right.
Let's see.
So
That will be
Remind me what-
24 damage.
Oh no!
Okay, I am down.
Okay.
It brings its giant spear, or stabs Erky with its giant spear, and then just holds it above its head, roars.
Does the Tuscan Raider?
and- yeah, basically. They will be back and in greater numbers. You guys better hope not. Trixie, it's your turn.
I just have all-
okay.
Oh, they just get
It just
smaller.
murdered your friend.
There.
I'm not dead yet.
Well, it
2, 3, 4, 5.
stabbed the absolute shit out of your friend.
Okay. Yes, I'm gonna go full bore. So I'm gonna take that
Sorry,
attack of
away from the
opportunity.
map for a moment, but from the little guy.
From the little guy.
That's a 7. So, yeah.
That will not hit. So beautiful. Don't have to worry about that. Although I kind of wish I did have it. Well, doesn't matter. So I am going to. Oh, that is the wrong nose. I'm gonna cast Jim's Magic Missile again at the first
Okay.
level this time. There are 3 enemies on the field. There are 3 darts.
Okay.
So
Roll
one is
this
going
one
at each.
first.
Sure.
Let's go like left to right.
Okay. We will roll that one.
That's a hit.
That's a 16. That's a 10 for
Okay.
the one just
That's
to the north.
That is a miss.
And that's a crit. That's a
And a
crit.
hit on the last
A
one.
19 on the.
So.
Yep.
Just on the last one.
So.
Sorry, what was the first one?
Was it?
Okay, hit, miss, hit.
The first one was a
My
16.
bad.
Yep. So 2d4 on the first one. That's going to be 5
Okay.
damage, 5 force damage. And then it is 5d4 on the
Hell
last
yeah.
one because that was it. And that will be 11 on him.
Sorry, can't do math. All right. And is that your turn? Okay.
Yes, that will be my
Veracus.
turn.
All right, I'm gonna attack this big one here. Ooh, 14.
That is a
Probably
hit.
a miss.
Yes, it is.
Is it? Oh, okay. Do 9 damage on that one. And I got a 24 to hit with my second attack,
So
so
a
that's
hit.
another 12 damage there.
It is dead.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. It
The
doesn't matter
24 to
if
hit
Well,
was
either
a
way,
crit.
it's definitely dead.
Really dead.
Very good.
All right.
I guess I'll move. Well, no, I won't move. Never mind.
I don't want to get any closer. Okay. This guy, seeing his whole cohort just kind of die, is going to start running away.
Bye.
Coward.
He's still in range.
Still in range.
He's over there.
Okay.
I know.
He's still in range.
All right, Urki.
Urkies, give me a death save.
Death roll. Death save.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
The crit
Damage. All right.
crit mechanic
what-
applies
is
to
it
death
just a-
saves.
Is it just
It
a
does.
D20?
It does.
Yeah.
I forget. Death save.
Yeah, it's just a
Okay.
D20.
Roll a 17 or higher. You'll jump right back up.
Straight D20.
There you go.
Oh, it's
It is a 17.
2 saves. So that's 2 saves. Not an
Woo.
automatic jump back up.
Yeah,
but
so that counts as
Oh,
one
okay,
more
so
to be
two
back.
Getting close.
successful.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Cleat.
All right, so I'm gonna run
Yep.
to here.
1.
I'm gonna do a
Yeah.
bonus action, do a second level healing word on Urki,
Oh, nice.
Okay.
which gives you whopping 7 HP back.
All right, Swamp Buddy.
Hey, you're not
Thank you.
dead.
And then
Not unconscious.
and then on the warrior next to me, I'm gonna do the shillelagh attack, which is a 16.
Hits.
No crit though, so that does 9 damage. And then with my hasted second attack, I rolled a 14. Does that hit?
That hits as well.
And on that one,
Sorry, what was the damage on the first one?
9
my
total. So 15 total. 15 total for the 2 attacks.
Okay. He is still up, not looking super great.
I don't know if you want if
Yep.
you want me to roll it out, but Sprinkles is just gonna come over here and attack also.
Yeah, give me one attack from good old Sprinkles,
Let's
the
see here.
goodest
Come
boy.
on, Sprinkles.
That's a 17.
All right, that's a hit and
Ooh.
damage.
Let's see here. D8 plus 7. So that's 9. 9 damage.
Oh, nice.
All right, it is still up, but I'm assuming that the next one's gonna kill it. Go ahead and do that.
Let's see here. Second
Look at-
attack.
Might as
What,
well
two
get the
more attacks?
satisfaction of rolling it out.
Second attack is a natural fail, a crit fail.
Ooh.
All right, never mind then.
Oh,
And
Let's
third
go third attack.
and third
Nat one.
attack.
Who gets
Third
to kill
attack.
it? at this
Is it
point?
2?
the
I
question.
missed. He didn't do it. He didn't do it.
All
Oh.
right. So Trixie,
Trixie, go on,
get
punch
to
it.
do.
Go
You
on,
want to do
punch
the
it.
honors?
Just bitch
Oh, I
slap
thought
it.
he. Does he not have a turn
Uh,
before
He
me?
does. He
No, I
does.
That
think
was
that was
the.
the
That's the
one
one
that
that's
died.
running away.
Oh.
I think.
Okay.
No, my bad. You're right. It does.
No.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, he
You
does.
should. You should. You should.
I
have
did
a turn
skip it. I
before me.
thought it was the other one.
I want him to have a
Alright.
turn.
Want him to have a
before
turn
me.
before you? What? So he can do more damage to us?
Yes, I do.
All right, it's gonna
Okay.
Not
swing on
quite.
cleat.
I do need him. I do need him to.
That's a 17, not natural.
That hits.
Hits.
Please re-roll that and use the lower result.
Still a
Silvery
17.
barbs.
Ah.
Yeah, I rolled higher on the second one. but-
Okay, so unfortunately, it's
How
still
much
gonna
damage?
hit.
All right, that is 9 damage.
Ow. Okay.
Still standing?
Okay, because I'm gonna
Now,
give myself
Trixie,
advantage
go
on the
nuts.
next attack. Okay, so I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Jim's magic missile.
I'm so excited.
we're
for
gonna do it
this
at
to
the
be
second
one that
level,
blows up in your face
'cause
and
why
kills
not?
you.
It would be
Odds are pretty
hilarious, but
low.
I would literally have to roll 2 ones. Yeah, I'd have to roll 2 ones in a
Hey.
row in order for it.
It's gotta
in
happen
order for that to
eventually.
happen. So I'm gonna send 2. I'm gonna send 2 magic missiles at each of the remaining people on the field. Actually, no, I'm gonna send 1 at the big
Okay.
guy and 3 at the other one. Because I have a feeling that 1 will probably kill him, provided I hit. But I'm gonna use my advantage that I have on the one hitting the big guy. Not that I
Nice.
needed it.
All
That's a
right,
nat 20.
I want you to roll the damage for pride, but I don't think it's gonna matter.
Okay. Well, let me roll the other 3 for the other ones. That's an 11,
Miss.
an 8, and a
Alright,
17,
sweet.
which is another crit.
Very good.
So that's 5d4. So here's for the big guy.
You need to roll really bad to not kill this thing. Yeah, it's dead.
Rolling
14.
crits.
No, on 5d4, you need to roll
I do a
really,
minimum of-
really bad to not kill this thing. It had 6 HP left.
So. Oh, okay. Okay.
Very
so,
good.
so
Yeah.
I'd have to roll all ones. All right, and then 5d4 on
Coward.
the other guy. Yeah, the coward. Wow, that one was pretty bad. That's only 9.
It is still alive.
Still within
Tis.
range.
Veracus, it's your turn.
Varicus, you've got a firebolt, don't you?
Oh yeah, didn't you get a nice little cantrip firebolt?
I think everybody here has a cantrip
me.
fire.
That makes sense.
No, I think it's just you and me, Trixie.
No, I thought Veracruz had.
Oh, maybe. Veracruz, you got a firebolt.
He's got a firebolt.
Yeah.
No.
Where is this guy?
Burn down the swamps
Far
together.
left.
This guy over here.
Wait.
You got one shot.
Way in the
Oh
corner.
my god.
He's
Critical fail.
Oof. Ouch.
Cool.
Well, I do have
Didn't you
lucky.
take lucky? Didn't you take lucky?
Re-roll that.
Yeah. Use it.
You got
There 3
we
points.
go.
18.
All right.
Yeah,
He's-
crit hit.
Oh man, so that's 20 plus
Nice.
2d10.
Just 15
Yes,
damage.
it fully killed.
So that's
35
30. Or wait,
He's
did you only
dead
roll
as
5?
shit. It doesn't
Or
even
was
matter.
okay? That was
Right.
35
Alright.
damage.
You guys have wiped out the Saurian infestation of this particular area. Yeah. All of
The
your
end.
foes are defeated.
The end.
Is there anything that you want to do?
No.
I wanna loot
The
the,
first thing that
the big
immediately
guy
happens
up-
is
up.
I fall to my knees and I raise my hands to the sky and I say, "Was it worth it, Opal? Was it worth it? You died in our attempt to save the land. I wish I could have you back. Do you mind if I take an insight check to see if at this point I realize Opal can be returned very easily and is not actually
Yeah,
dead?"
go ahead.
I mean, you can. Like,
That's an 8.
Nope.
With that,
Pro-
I mourn.
probably not.
I mourn Opal more, so that's what I'm doing.
Hey, I mean, some critical beloved character always has to die at the end. And turns out we got 2. We got Charlie and Opal.
Oh, spoiler alert! Charlie's dead.
No,
oh, so
Charlie's
we're confirming
fine.
he's
just
dead.
back there. He's a tough old bastard. He'll make his way back.
All right.
He never mine again, but he can make beans in the kitchen at the Copper Coin.
Wait, was he mining before? I thought he was
He did a
just
shift
making beans.
every once in a while. All right,
He couldn't mine then. He
So-
can't mine now either, but he couldn't mine.
What do
on the corpse of the Coatl.
I find on this corpse?
Okay, you find. Jeez,
Yeah.
I need to look at items and stuff. You find.
Do we need to?
100,000 gold.
A
We
million
may
gold.
we may come back to
You
these characters
find-
at some point.
a very magic-y staff of non-specific power.
Okay,
You find a headdress
all right.
of similar non-specific magical power. And let's see, let me look at the art of this guy again. What else does he have on him? Yeah, that's it. You find a headdress and his staff. And he's still laying on top
Okay.
of the lily pad.
I will take those. I want to push his corpse off of the lily pad and inspect that.
Okay. I mean, it's
Like
got a very
permanent floating lily pad?
ornate design.
Yeah. Oh. So I'm gonna sit on
Okay.
it
And concentrate.
Um,
and concentrate on it and see if I can get it
yeah,
to
it, it
get it to
floats.
Oh,
I mean, all
Beautiful.
right, this is essentially,
Trixie now has
well,
a
it's
Roomba.
essentially like a,
like a magic carpet, basically.
I mean, let's say like a, I'm trying to make sure I give this like a reasonable diameter, but like a, let's say like a 6 foot diameter stone disc that is essentially a
Roomba.
flame carpet. It just can't be rolled
Nice.
up, but you have
It's
reduce grow, so as we learn. So yeah, you're good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So Trixie now has a
Okay.
Roomba that she
Well,
can
would
float
you
around
like
on.
to use that to transport the rest of the party? Let's say it's big enough that everybody
No.
can fit on it
I'm-
very
I'm-
reasonably.
I am calling this
Okay.
Trixie's Roomba. Yeah, I mean,
I
Alright.
I
fine.
break
Alright.
concentration on Sprinkles, and Sprinkles goes away.
Okay. Do you say anything to Sprinkles before Sprinkles goes away?
I say, "Thank you, dear swamp friend. It's too bad we lost one of our own today. This is a dark day, Sprinkles, but the sun will shine upon us again."
And Opal will be looking down upon us. All right.
You know, there's a distinct possibility that Sprinkles knows Opal.
Yeah, I mean they're extra-dimensional creatures.
True.
They're both
True,
fey
true.
creatures.
All right, so
Like-
you guys hop on. We're gonna move you to the, campaign map here. You guys hop on Trixie's Roomba, Trixie's magical Roomba,
Woo.
and as you kind of break above the tree line of this kind of jungle undergrowth that you're in, you find that you are on this little island here.
Oh,
One
great.
that
Stranded
you
again.
saw when you were shipwrecked and didn't go to. So, I mean, you're essentially on a flying carpet, so you can just
Yeah, can we just fly to
Make your
Cantamon?
way-
Screw the.
where you want to go.
Let's fly to Cantamont.
Is this
Sure.
a? Is this
Yeah,
a?
if you guys want to fly straight to Cantamont, then
Is this a
then
fly
that could
off
be it.
into the sunset ending?
it sure can be if you guys don't want to hit up Wilhelmshaven again.
I think we should get at least a short rest.
Hit up Wilhelmshaven.
Let's talk
I mean,
to.
I will say
I mean, I'm in
That-
I'm in control.
Uh,
so
can we-
It's up
like,
to you.
Can we maybe go check on Charlie,
we're going.
guys?
all right.
Wait.
So you guys make your way back to Wilhelmshaven
Charlie,
by
the,
way of
the bean guy.
a nice skim across the above the growling forest to try and find that clearing you were in. To the south down here, as you're flying out, you can kind of see this kind of mass exodus of the beast herds that were in that area. They're just kind of flooding out of the growling forest to the south, looking like they're
Oh.
trying to get the hell out of there. You do make it to the clearing. You find Charlie. He's kind of sitting on a rock, collecting himself before he tries to make his way back to the town. And you pick him up.
I immediately like the instant
Super
I'm
old.
able.
He can't weigh that much.
The instant I'm able to like touch my foot to the ground, I run over to Charlie and give him a big hug, and I say, "Charlie, we've lost one of our own today." I'm
What was your name again, feller?
oh, Opal the cat.
No, what was your name?
Oh, me.
Why are you hugging me?
Hi, it's me, Cleet, your friend. We ate beans together. Anyway, get on the flying stone. Let's go.
was so very many people, but sure, thanks for saving me. And he gets on the Roomba with you.
Okay.
You guys flying back to town?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So you make your way back to town. Are you landing outside? Are you landing in town?
Oh, dude, we're going like full on flying
Grand
saucer
entrance.
right down and
Right. Trixie,
you know,
the
we'll
entertainer,
fly.
Literally,
is
like
facilitating
over-
the
the front
entrance.
door of the tavern.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Fly
Like
into the
we
roof
descend
of the tavern.
from the heavens
So-
right
If
at
this is
the
the
front of the
top
tavern.
edge of the front step, the lip of the lily pad, bink, and you guys just walk off it onto like the front porch area of the inn and walk inside. You're greeted by cheers and ovations, and Griffin comes up to you immediately with, you know, 2 mugs each in both hands. You know, you kind of hook both handles in a hand, and gives you each a beer and says, "You guys did it. You saved the town, and you cleared out the growling forest. Like, how did you get here? What's that thing?" He kind of points out the door at the floating lily pad.
Oh,
Okay.
I've reduced it already. It's like, you know, it's been brought in with us. I'm not gonna
All right.
let some
I'll add past
random
tense.
passerby
What was
steal
that
it.
thing? Nothing.
It's a bean delivery.
I'm trying to think of the best way. I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it that would use terminology that would actually be used in this setting instead of
All right.
Trixie's Roomba.
Here, why don't we do this? So Griffin brings you guys all over to the bar. Johan's behind the bar, and he says, "Oh, welcome! You guys did it! You cleared out the beast herds, and the town is safe." And with that, we'll wrap it up here. But you know, you kind of pan back out from you guys at the bar, and what I picture is, instead of telling the story normally, I picture a little performance from Trixie, similar to the Jabberwock story that we got last time. Trixie, roll me one more performance check just to finish out season 1.5 to see how much people are buying this story, because all they know is that you went into the forest to fight against the beast herds. They don't know anything about the lizard part of things. So
16. Hold
All
on.
right.
Sorry. 21. No, sorry.
No, it's all
23.
good. Either way,
I can math, I swear.
So we'll cut at Trixie telling the story to the bar. It is even more brilliantly told than the Jabberwock story. The crowd goes absolutely wild at the end. They're riveted at the part where it changes from beast herds to, you know, saurians. They're both riveted and believe it. You know, it's very well told. And, you know, I assume at some point you guys make your way back to Cantamon, get your money, continue to live your lives as, you know, well-paid heroes. You get your money from Griffin as well.
Can I get some resolution on the opal subject?
Ooh, maybe we'll just have to wait for that in the future.
I guess the question is for Trixie: do you continue the charade, or do you tell me the truth?
At some point, Opal reappears.
That's the most
It's not my fault that you're not paying attention when I resummon her.
Hey, maybe we'll get there someday.
Poor Cleet. All he wants is some friends. Jeez.
Oh, maybe.
Hey, he's got a spectral lizard man friend. Chico.
Yeah, I mean, that's like,
Yeah.
you're not going to get much better than
track
that.
it down.
I guess I'll.
I want to say personally, thank you guys for letting me be DM for this. It's been really fun.
Definitely, I want to say thank you for
really
doing
cool
it.
ideas in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Not a problem.
Yeah, thanks for coming up with the story. That was pretty awesome.
Like,
Unless
I
Jared
enjoyed
was-
it.
good idea with the crit meter.
Yeah.
Everything's more fun with more crits.
That
I did have-
the
I
crit
had-
meter. So my question is for everyone: what's the name of the episode? And I think it's got to be cranking up the crits or something like that.
Yeah.
More
Picking up the
crits, more
crits,
fun.
I got good to have agency in that. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cranking
Yeah.
up the crits.
So if
works.
anyone's still watching, please like and subscribe. I'm not sure anyone's still watching, but
Yeah, sorry, this turned into kind of a long one.
it's all right. 3 extra half an hour on there.
It's a finale.
If anyone's still watching, we will start season 2 in 2 weeks from today. And we are going to do it live streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Very exciting. I know. I've been
Yeah,
doing a little
okay.
research.
Sudden schedule changes.
I set up a Twitter for Glory of Golden State Gaming to alert people of this, and yeah, we're gonna expand the live show and try to get more involvement. I'm gonna assign probably 1 or 2 of you guys to like keep an eye on the chat because I am not gonna be paying attention to that. And my hope is to get more fan interaction.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Okay.
Wow, going big with the social.
All right.
Yeah.
But anyway, I
Nice.
gotta go to sleep. Thank you
Well,
again, Rob.
me-
Thanks for everyone else.
Yeah,
And
No problem.
we'll see you in season 2.
Bye, swamp friends.
Bye.